and go. Beep boop, beep boop.
Will you stop singing over the fucking intro?
How are those levels, everybody?
Nobody knows because there's a fucking song under it.
Yeah, but they can still hear us.
How do I
thought my mic was off. I was testing this yesterday.
Well, it's not. Everybody's in the chat listening to you. They're saying Dick is low, but I don't know if that's a joke.
Low?
Barely hear Dick. Dick is quiet. Vito is loud.
Vito's loud? How about now?
They're saying Dick is 10% too quiet and Vito is 30% too loud.
Okay, how about now? See, this is way better to do during the intro.
I guess. Hey, how's it going? Do I sound equal to Dick now?
La.
Hey guys, wow, this is crazy.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna turn mine down.
Microphone.
How about right there? That's pretty good, I bet. Right about there. Wow. Now that's a microphone.
Alright, Vito's still a bit louder.
What about now? How about, is it still a little bit louder right here? I can turn me down slightly. Are you adjusting me? Alright, I'm not touching anything. I'm not touching anything.
Any of your stuff ever.
Alright. Because I tested it before the show and people said I sounded good. You sound great. Now Vito is too low, they're saying. Test 1, 1, 2. Okay. This is me talking at a normal voice, and I feel very good about myself. And I forgot
to do. Okay, yeah. Now, how about now, Doug Trio? La 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 la.
now you sound really high. Am I crazy?
Now I sound really high. What the fuck? Now Doug Trio says it's perfect.
Okay.
He's the only one I'm fucking listening to.
Listen to Doug Trio. Doug Trio would know. We just need one guy whose job is to not lie to us.
Dick's too loud? Perfect. No? What do you think, Doug Trio?
Test 1, 2. Doug Trio, you have to tell if it's good.
Doug Trio, is that good? Trio Doug?
Trio Doug, hello.
Pizza buns. Hot dog. Pizza buns. Ah! There you go. Vito's lower now, he says, but barely. Okay. I can work with that.
I would maybe turn you down one.
Yeah,
notch,
there we
maybe.
go. All right, whoops, shit. Let me get... Oh, I never heard this part!
No, we've heard this. We've gotten to this before.
Oh, wow! I don't remember this.
It's the Family Guy bit.
Yeah. Who made this? It's taken 4 years to find this.
Yeah, I like this.
Trio Doug is talking, and then I'm gonna... Okay, Vito is lower now, he says. Well...
Test 1, 1, 2, test 1, 1, 2. Hello, and welcome. How about now? How's it now?
Perfect now, he says. Okay, great.
Okay.
Get the fuck rid of this. Now I forgot how to do this. Fuck, how do I get rid of this? Ah!
Turn it off. It's a source. Turn off the source.
Ow, there! Oh, that's it.
This show's a delightful nightmare every week. Let me see.
It's working.
Oh, I'm 720p. That's good.
Yay! It's fucking working!
Fantastic.
La la! You guys got a preview of my new song. La 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 la.
Yeah, you've been working hard on that one.
La 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 la. Yeah. I'm preparing that for the baby. La 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 la.
That baby comes out when? Like a week from now?
Next week, there's probably not going to be a show next week. Probably. Because there will probably be a baby. Maybe that day. So we'll see.
Well, congratulations, man.
Thanks. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
The song works, everyone?
That could be a little louder. Yeah!
Whoa, yeah, welcome to the biggest problem in the universe. The only show that ranks every problem in the universe, from slot skipping to Vito slip. I don't think that was a problem. From fake Billboard fame to ears in constant pain. I don't think we did that problem last week, though.
No, but it is an ongoing theme.
From more of Eric July's scams to entertainment shams. That's a good one. From Obtuse Gnome. Thanks, Obtuse Gnome.
Excellent.
I'm your host, Dick Masterson. Joining me, as always, is Vito Gesualdi.
Hello.
How you doing? Oh, I'm too loud, my wife says. Great, fucking great. Good job, Trio Doug. You fucking jackass.
Hold on, chat.
You
is he
fucking
too loud?
messed it up. You
it's
fucking...
his dick you're clipping to fuck, says Banter Man.
Call Dick.
Can we get someone with really good ears to be in charge of this?
Yeah. I know. Okay.
Turn Dick
I
down
moved
a
me
little,
down.
I'm seeing. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't listen to them, Trio Doug says. Don't listen to my wife.
The reason that I can't do this, your ears are broken and my ears have never worked, you know?
Well,
so
no one can hear
totally
it.
Fucked.
No one can hear it going out. Like, I don't know why StreamYard doesn't. StreamYard has an auto volume, but it cuts you off when the other person's talking, which nobody has ever wanted. There's no way to just balance the levels.
That's a terrible feature that they have.
Mm-hmm.
It won't, because it doesn't normalize the audio for everyone. It normalizes it across. Well, it combines everybody into one normalization, which is bad.
It's fucking retarded. Okay. What do we usually do here? I forget.
Who won last week?
That's right. Eric's Billboard chart scams. Was that you?
Is that what we ended up putting the problem as?
Man, I forget.
It's a pretty specific. The specificity. It's a very narrow problem, but we'll
but
take
it is. You know, it
is a
really is the
problem.
biggest problem in the universe.
This thing Eric did this week is the biggest problem in the entire fucking universe. I like it.
It really is because it emboldens all his retards.
Yes.
You know, they think they're real people. They start to thinking that they're real people, and then the next thing you know, they're taking their shirts off and licking each other's nipples and weird stuff.
There's a lot going on with all these people. I saw they're going to do an omnibus, though. The Rippaverse people. Now they'll have another compilation of all the comics, which is like their 5th time doing it.
I heard Eric called it an omnibus. He thought it was a mini bus, like, of comics. He said, buy the omnibus, the Rippaverse omnibus. I heard him say on stream.
They're just killing it over there. There's been a lot of comic skate stuff going on. I'll probably get into it at some point.
I don't know.
It always comes up.
Somebody just kill somebody. That's all I want. Maybe I'll be into it.
I don't know. The problem with saying that is there's certain guys who
in their comics.
I don't know. They might actually do that thing.
In their comics. Somebody kills somebody in their comic.
Make a killer comic.
Okay, we've got demographics as reality TV would be more interesting if it had some actual reality in it. Vito is right about the first season of Kitchen Nightmares UK. It's actually good. I also agree that we're headed towards entertainment that will have significantly less humanity in it.
It's a little spooky, man. It's spooky that so-called reality TV. I mean, I know I sound like a broken record, but
you sound like a broken, pretentious record.
But reality
should...
TV could be interesting. Obviously, Fish Tank's interesting. Just put normal people in a situation. Why do you got to over-edit the fuck out of it?
But isn't that what IRL streamers do? Like, all they do is go around all day fucking with real people.
Yeah, well, that's
There's
what I'm saying.
tons of that
The problem
out.
is that you can't get it on TV, so you got to tune into a guy, you know, going around, like, beating up Chinese people because you can't get any other form of actual reality.
So your real problem is the app that you use to access the entertainment you want is not the one you want to use.
My problem is that we're entering a world of increased manufactured reality, and it's a scary thing, man.
But why?
It's spooky.
What difference would it make if everybody was like real all the time? People took shits in sitcoms. What difference would it make?
Well, because I think that look. Media influences culture, right? And we've always had this problem of
does it?
People like I think especially women. This has been a problem. Maybe I should just do this problem.
Fuck women.
But I'm saying
okay.
I think women are deeply influenced by these stupid romance novels and TV shows and movies into believing that love is this whirlwind fantasy bullshit where a man shows up in a boat with a stereo and a fucking pile of roses.
And he doesn't have
like,
piles of fingernails all over the house.
Or a crippling credit card debt that you have to deal with for the rest of your life because he's a fuck-up. Like, love sucks. It's a messy, complicated thing. In the movies, these women get this idea in their head that they're like, oh, my love should be more like that fuck. You ever see The Notebook? The Notebook is about an insane man.
That's a great movie.
Yeah, it's
totally realistic. That's how I am around our house.
Psychopath. Yeah, you're the Notebook. You're building a fucking house for a widow and
breakfast in bed. Not every week, but enough so it's always a surprise. I have a computer algorithm that generates when I do breakfast in bed so that it's always a fresh surprise.
Honestly, an algorithm that randomly prompted you to surprise your wife with a perfectly timed show of spontaneous affection would probably save a bunch of marriages, because that's all these women are waiting for is little, like, I went to eat my cake and there was a little ring in the cake.
Exactly.
And the ring had a note attached to it that went outside to a kitten in a box, and that box was a brand new Ferrari. Like, they just want little gifts and surprises. And I think that people are taking their cues about society from the entertainment and not realizing, like,
women, you mean?
Women mostly.
Women,
Some guys, though. Some guys will watch, and they'll watch the superhero movies, and they go, I gotta be a hero, and I gotta do all this shit. And you're like, life is just not a lot of stuff goes on, really. You're not going to get a lot of these.
What are you talking about? Tons of stuff goes on.
But not these big, huge, dramatic fucking moments where you learn a lesson and you bring your dead dad back to life as an AI construct and he gives you a fucking hug. Like, that's what these people want. And it doesn't
That was
happen.
really specific.
Well, I'm just saying. I just watched Superman. I'm just saying. People want the drama they see in their media. And if we keep feeding them not only fiction, but then we're feeding them a version of reality where they see that and they go, well, that's what's going on in the real world. Why am I not experiencing that? It's destroying brains.
I mean, that's like, I always hear this argument from people who create media because they think they're so fucking important, you know?
Okay, like, you know, the like thing where like people are always taking selfies of their great vacations and it turns out, you know, it's all like manufactured, or like the fake airplanes they have that influencers make it look like they're on luxury
people
airplanes.
Wrote Christmas
and
letters
shit.
for hundreds of years and they were always lying in them. People have always done that.
Yeah, but you didn't have a fucking AI video of it before of you actually meeting Santa Claus and him giving you a ride with the reindeer and you go, yeah, that happened.
That'd be cool.
The real Santa Claus. It would be. Well, you can do that
that
now.
would be cool.
And now you can just fucking make that video in 2 seconds.
Okay. You guys should go to a coffee shop together and work on your screenplays. You guys should think that. The sound engine says, why does Vito have a pop filter to the left of the microphone doing absolutely nothing? Oh, yeah,
well,
it's on this
and now
week.
somebody else is complaining that I have 2 pop filters. So,
yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird that you have 2 pop
honestly,
filters.
I've used the one pop filter and it didn't catch all the pops before. I felt like I needed a second one.
Really?
I think I'm a double popper. I think I pop so much.
Okay.
My peas are so incredible.
Okay.
That I need a double pop.
Zesser says Vito ate the colors.
Last week I was black and white. Actually, my colors are terrible right now.
Yeah. That's
white
just that
balance.
shirt color, I think. You need a dark shirt color.
Yeah. I should not. I didn't exactly dress up for the fucking stream.
Vincenzo said Eric's in a fantasy world. Boteg says my town did a drone show instead of fireworks once, and they just sold ads. And it's like a giant commercial in the sky. Wow.
That's pretty bad.
That's
why
great.
They don't do that.
N-word Higgins says, oh, wait, something about your audio. Ariel C says, Vito, please go on the financial audit. Freshly Squeezed says, LA Beast ate sugar-free gummy bears. Don't downplay his accomplishments. Yeah, I'm bummed that he didn't get to fight in that Creator Clash thing. I'm happy that the event was destroyed, and that iDubbbz got his life ruined. But I am disappointed that LA Beast did not get to debut and get his name out there because he's cool.
I agree.
I like his videos.
That was quite a situation. Hey, didn't you see a guy get beat up at the fireworks? Because you did go to the fireworks.
Somebody, this Mexican, this nitrous American, jumped the barrier in his car, ran over the barrier, and hit a kid. And then the kid's dad, who was an off-duty cop,
Was he going fast?
He was going too fast to be running into kids. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dragged him out of the car, kicked the shit out of him, broke his arm. It was awesome.
How the fuck did he hit a kid? Like, how do you even? Aren't you going? Because I know what you're talking about. I know that pass. Like,
he went into a fucking crowd of people. He flattened a stroller, dude. He destroyed a stroller. That he didn't. I mean, he didn't know if it was empty.
Was he road raging? Was he like pissed
Yeah.
off or something that everybody was blocking the road and he's just like, get the fuck out of the way?
Yeah, all the Mexicans around here are pissed off because the city blocked off the road for us, and all the local poor people are very upset by it. They spray painted on the road up the hill. This hill does not belong to you.
Yeah, well, you do that hill to your house is a nice view of the city, which is a good place to watch the fireworks.
Yeah, that's our view. That's
I know
our
you guys get a lot
rich
of
people.
looky-loos. Well, when I lived in Highland Park, we'd go up that hill. The wider Highland Park community likes to go up
Not
there.
anymore. We're gonna be deporting anyone up there, reporting them.
All right.
I'm gonna be throwing fentanyl in their cars every time I go by.
That's a good plan. That
Hey,
could work
officer,
out.
there's somebody, George Floyding it up here. Gotta check it out.
Well, I guess it's good now that you have a private fireworks show. You and all the other the rich kids on the mountain get to keep all us pores down in the dirt where we belong.
Yes. Okay, let's see. Data says Dick is straight up missing the mark on this one. I'd rather have 100 congressmen worried about 90% of the deficit than 1 million education immigrants every year, as enshrined in the big, beautiful bill. Trump is fucking us on this one, and any resistance against this bill is good. Oh, okay. I mean, why 90%? Why not 100%? If you're making up fantasy scenarios about what you want, why stop at 90? Why not 100% perfect, Congressman? Why stop at 90? As long as you're delusionally imagining
90% of what? Reducing the deficit? I still
90% of Congress.
Any of this.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know what 100%. The fuck's going on.
Yeah. Make a whole fantasy in your head. So, and if something doesn't meet that fantasy, cry like a child about it. That's the American way, right? That's why everything's fucked, because the bad guys will just take a little bit of bad. That's fine. As long as they get a little bit of bad out of it, they'll take it. But the good guys, unless everything is perfect, they're like, well, I have principles, so, I can't support
And also,
this.
Because of reality TV, two very equally problems. The government deficit and bad reality shows.
Okay, that's enough from these. Tony from Hack the Movies says, what happened to people interacting? Says the guy who refuses to leave his trash den and make friends in real life. That's what Tony
do have friends in real life. And yesterday I went to see Superman with Dirk, and it took us like 5 hours to set up a 3-camera setup for some fucking reason. But our Superman review will hopefully be dropping maybe tomorrow if he's edited it together.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, excited for... I was like, let's do a Red Letter Media 3-camera setup. And he goes, well, I got to go buy this $500 4K lens if we're going to do that. I go, no, what do you mean? It's a fucking YouTube. I kept trying to drill into him. He's like, well, I'm going to need this brand new microphone. I'm like, it's going on YouTube. These people have been conditioned to accept less. Well, and he's like, I don't know.
I don't know. Your definition of accepting less is, I think, too low.
Have you ever been like, man, I really got to watch that new Red Letter Media review in 4K ultra high definition? No, I really need to see 4K. Every... Yeah, exactly. I was like, dude, we do not need to shoot... He was like insistent that we had to shoot it in fucking 4K. It was a nightmare. And I was like, dude, it's a Superman review. Can we just sit in front of the camera and review the fucking thing? And he's like, hold on. This one can only shoot 4K at 24 frames per second, so I have to sync the shutter speed and all. It's like a million years to set up.
It sucks working with someone who doesn't have their priorities in line, doesn't it?
Okay, my priorities are not trying to push the show into 4K.
You gotta fix your fucking audio.
Thing.
You have to fix.
Fine.
It's not fine. It's not fine. When you yell, it clips. You need to set up a compressor. You had 6 people reach out to you in Discord.
I have a compressor.
You need to set it up properly with yelling. The yelling has got to be part of it. You need a limiter or something.
Everyone in the chat, if I yell, is it blown out and fucked? Tell me now.
Okay. Do you want to do your problems? Don't wait for the chat to respond. They're just gonna fuck with you. How have you not got yet that people fuck with you when you tell them how easy it is to fuck with you? They're gonna fuck with you in chat now.
I go on other shows and they never. Okay, people are saying it clipped as Vito yelled. So yes, if I yell that,
of course.
But he's saying you're blown out too. So they're both blown out.
I'm not blown out. All right. What's are you doing a problem or are you doing your a thing today? Tell me.
I'm doing a thing.
Yeah. All right, hold on. I gotta find a fucking thing. I'm not blown out, Vito. I've been doing this for fucking 10 years.
All right, I'm blown out.
Yes. You need a compressor and a limiter. Don't do it now.
I'm gonna do it right now.
Oh, don't. You're gonna fuck it up worse. I gotta find a stinger.
Dick is not blown out. I'm blown out if I yell. Okay.
Yes, if you yell or laugh.
Well, I don't yell the whole show.
You yell a lot. All right. Maybe this one. I don't know.
Output gain? What is it called? podcast are all dead.
I think I already did that one.
Just fucking play it. None of this matters. Doesn't like.
All you have to do is fix your fucking mic.
I'm looking at the compressor. What changes fucking blown out? Like the gain?
Time between animated seasons. Woman's splaining and testicular torsion. Big shits that tear up your asshole. And kid-friendly pride.
I'll try not to yell.
Getting stuck
Just fix it!
in the drive-thru.
You got 2 weeks.
Before the show, I posted the audio and everyone said it sounded fine.
Because you don't yell when you do tests. That's why I'm always telling you to get a fucking level.
I yelled during the test.
To vote on the problems go. To biggest problem not show. Right after the episode. Going forward.
Jizzy sent that one in. Okay.
That's a good one. We've heard that one before, but it's a great one.
Damn it.
Well, here's one we got to talk about. It's an obvious one. I brought this in on episode number 47, Dick. Tell me if you remember this one. The problem of Epstein blue balls. The idea that we will endlessly be cock-teased with the news is coming.
I'm kind of happy that it didn't come out now because everyone's crying about it. Everyone's crying about something. Everyone's crying about this when there's all kinds of awesome shit happening. It's like, yeah, I mean, it would have been nice, but what? How much shit can one guy do?
Well, but the problem is that Trump got in there, and because he's always just saying shit, he goes, yeah, we're going to get all the Epstein documents, we're going to nail a bunch of guys, because he doesn't understand, you can lie about a lot of stuff, but lying about an international pedophile ring that involves all the top celebrities and politicians around the globe, you can't just go, yeah, we'll get those guys. Like, that one is one you can't fuck around on.
Yeah,
you can say you're going to build a fucking camp for all the homeless people, or you're going to, turn the national parks into a fucking funland or whatever. But that one, you can't really just put a blonde lady in and have her release fake binders of bullshit.
Yeah, but they wouldn't let his guy in. Congress didn't let Gates in, so what the hell's he supposed to do? So he put fucking Fatso Blondie in. Like, all right. It sucks. It sucks, but Jesus Christ, guys. It's not the end of the fucking world.
For those who haven't caught up, the Justice Department and the FBI have found no evidence that disgraced financier and convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein had a client list or that he blackmailed prominent associates. Many of Donald Trump's close advisors, both inside and outside the White House, have grown increasingly frustrated with Attorney General Pam Bondi's handling of files related to the Jeffrey Epstein case, following days of intense criticism from the president's most devoted supporters. Look, why did she make little fun binders? She should have given like little Lisa Frank binders with the rainbows on them and all this fucking bullshit. Because it's like, that's what it is. It's childish. She said, we're the most transparent administration ever. We're going to give you guys all the information. What the fuck are they doing? Why? Because
it's a woman. It's a fucking woman. What did anyone expect? This is what happens when you put women in positions of power. They fuck it up. They do cute shit and fuck it up. That's it. What?
Trump put her in there, though. You should be mad at Trump.
It sucks, but she wasn't his first choice. The guy with the cool hair was.
Trump keeps letting women do stuff. And then they fuck it up.
I know, man. I hate it. He's got a lot of boomer tendencies, and that's one of them. Let's get the first woman to do something. Let's put this dumb bitch in here. Let's get this brand new mom in here. And they're all too fat. That's Trump's motto. Put a woman in it, make her fat. Like put a woman in it, make her gay, but put a woman in it, make her a little bit too fat. It sucks, but give me a fucking break.
Yeah. Why'd they say they didn't have video of the fucking jail cell? And now they got video of the jail cell.
Because you've got Pajit numero uno in charge, who's married to like an Israeli spy, and then you've got Dan Boingo, who's fucking retarded. That's the Three Stooges that are running the Justice Department for the United States. Expect nothing of them. It's a retard podcaster, a scam artist, and a fat woman. Oh, you're telling me they fucked up? Wow, I can't believe that.
Look, this one seems like a really bad misstep for Trump. A lot of people are saying, hey, we really trusted you to take care of this, and he's losing a lot of support over this.
It's just podcasters crying. It's podcasters. Normal people don't care about this shit. Normal people care about rent, and money. That's what they care about. Trump doesn't. That's why. Trump's responsive. Epstein, you're still talking about this. It's 100% right. Only podcasters talk about this because the bigger the podcast is, the dumber their fans are, who think everything in the world can be solved by some fucked up, retarded Encyclopedia Brown pedophile ring. When it's just normal Israel operations. That's it. Israel's running pedophile things now, just like they always have. That's always what they're fucking doing. They're killing kids when the cameras.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's it. When the cameras are rolling, and they're fucking them when they're not. That's just standard spy shit. So if you want to, I don't know why you need this list at all. That's who's doing it. That's who's fucking doing it. Go after them. Go take them down. Go walk up, knock on Mossad's door. Hello, hi. I'm here to take you guys down because you're running honeypot operations and raping, making pedophiles.
Disavow.
Like, what do you need, a list to do that? No!
Look, this show loves and respects the state of Israel, as do all successful podcasts.
What do you think, they're not doing it? Of course they are!
This is why we can't get sponsors. You know who all the sponsors are? I want to forget about it. Anyway, well, the problem, guys, was Epstein blue balls. Dick says, don't worry, it's just more Israel fun. It's not a big deal.
Who else is doing it? Like, what do you mean, the list? What's the list gonna say? Oh, yeah, Israel. Right. Oh, my God. Someone should do something about this. Yeah, all the people that were doing something about it just got wiped off the map. So, be my fucking guest.
Currently number 262 with 296
Go buy a paraglider. Take care of it.
Stop!
See how far you get.
Don't do that. You're right. You're not going to have a good time.
The one guy that tried to do something about it got shot in the back of the head.
I'm not even touching this. This is too much. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, go on.
Give me a fucking break. The list. Yeah.
I was going to tell you to go on Conspiracy Castle with Alex Stein. He's been, I think, talking about all this stuff. Anyway, guys, don't forget
he still has that show?
No, I don't think he does Conspiracy Castle. That was his good. That's the old stuff.
Yeah.
I remember tuning into Conspiracy Castle back when he had like 25 people watching. And it's just him talking about who really took those towers down.
Listen to me. You think Ben Shapiro wouldn't rape a kid to save Israel? He absolutely would. He absolutely would. So of course he would let someone else do it. Oh, a pedophile? Yeah, come on over. Rape this fucking kid.
I don't know who Ben Shapiro would or would not rape. I can't possibly fathom.
Somebody's doing the raping.
Why not Ben Shapiro? Why not? Guys, vote
He'd
that
let it
one
happen.
up.
He goddamn sure would let it happen and exploit it.
I know. I'm sure. I just
you're laughing because you know that it's true.
Well, I'm just laughing because we've gone from it's like I bring up the topic of Epstein and somehow you manage to attack Israel, Ben Shapiro.
Because they're the ones. Israel's the ones fucking doing it.
You got a whole sprawling group of people who are responsible or okay with Epstein fucking people.
I don't think that the CIA. I think they would let it happen. Wait a minute, it's documented that they let shit like that happen. The CIA.
That's true. You can never trust the CIA. I agree with you on that.
Okay, Mossad is, a version of the CIA.
I agree. Look, all I'm saying is I think Trump should have realized you can't have this loose talk about catching Epstein.
Oh, yeah, they fucked up.
Have your blonde lady make a bunch of fun binders and invent... who'd they invite? Was Dan Bongo there at the fucking thing? And fucking...
No, Dan Bongo, Boingo's always there. They invited Cernovich.
Who's that dumb bitch from, Libs of TikTok? Who's that dumb bitch?
Taylor Lawrence?
No, she's the other one. But whatever her name was, she was
Chaya Radmouth or something.
Yeah, Chaya Radmouth.
Chaya Radmouth.
They gave him all the fucking binders. That was embarrassing enough, and now you're gonna come out and say, don't worry, nothing happened." You go, "Why'd you make a fucking binder? What the hell is that?"
If a fat chick ever comes at me with a binder, I'll slap it out of her hand. Say, "I don't fucking think so." Slap.
At this point, I think that's a good plan.
What is this, a menu, Pam? Throw it in her fucking face. Send this
Well, guys-
back to Netanyahu, bitch. Whap.
Okay, stop involving Israel in this. We have no proof of Israel being
Wait a
involved.
minute.
This is
Everyone
all,
was saying
this is
insane
all
shit about Russia for like
speculation.
2 years.
I know, but look, Israel's our friend and ally. We love Israel, of course. Dick, here's another one for you, just to get out of this fucking segment. From all the way back in episode 10, I'm going to say this problem has finally been
Ghislaine
vindicated.
Maxwell's dad was in the Mossad. Did you know that?
Is that true?
Yeah,
I mean,
Ghislaine Maxwell. She's the
Yeah.
one doing it. She's the one who's really doing it. Epstein took the fall.
I think you got to let her out. I think is it Revenge of the Cis made a petition that said, well, if there's no client list, clearly we've put an innocent woman in prison. We got to get her out.
Yeah, that's funny.
I thought it was a good bit.
Yeah,
All right,
it's
Dick,
funny.
you've been vindicated. From episode 10, you did the problem of finger pain. And for the longest time, I've said, what a terrible problem. Who cares about this? But then I saw a picture the past weekend that made me rethink it. Dick, did you see the news that rapper and podcast host 4Extra blew off part of his hand in a gruesome 4th of July incident?
Oh, man,
and
that
I
was
said,
so funny.
I said that is some finger pain that you're not going to be recovering from anytime soon. Real
What a
quick, now,
retard.
I'm not going to show the picture, but I will
No.
show this what he was posting before it happened. If you can share my screen. So over here, thankfully we've covered up his completely exploded fucking hand. And this is a guy, this is like a No Jumper podcast host. This is an Adam 22 associate. So this happened close
really?
to us. Yeah. Adam 22's been posting about it. Here's what he posted the day of the incident.
Blow a nigga up. Fuck wrong with a nigga. Dead
Whoa,
homies,
whoa,
nigga.
whoa, whoa, whoa. You can't be
Whoa.
putting the N-word on.
He's an N-word. Wait, he said he's allowed.
Whoa! Whoa!
He's a well, he would refer to
Whoa.
himself in that way. That's what he.
Whoa!
I'm saying he's referring to himself
Oh!
in such a way so he can say it.
Wow!
I'm not saying he is, but he is someone who would he would identify with that word. I'm saying.
Oh! Wow!
Point is, look, shut up. Look, the point is, who the fuck just spoke? What is the point of just buying
Blow a
M80s?
nigga up. Want to get blown up to
Stop
the
saying the
nigga.
N-word.
Fuck wrong with a nigga
He's
off the back.
saying
I'm blowing
it.
a nigga
So
up.
stop fucking playing
saying
this shit.
cheese, nigga.
You can't be
I'm
playing
throwing
this
them
on
in your house.
YouTube.
I'm throwing them at you, nigga. Vernon Avenue, nigga, off the back. I'm blowing your
You
ass
can't be
up.
playing this.
I'm blowing-
You can't be
Half
playing the
rap
N-word.
music on here is guys saying
Yeah, but
that word over.
No, you can't
Are
be
you
playing
gotta
the
put a beat
N-word.
under it? Do I got to put a beat under it?
You can't be playing the N-word like that. You should know that. You should know better.
Well, the point is, as he was saying, all my N-words, look N-words what I got. He did say it a lot of times.
Yeah.
Those aren't even fireworks. Those are just fucking grenades at that point. I think those are actually like military. The M80 is like military ordnance. And this guy just goes, let me light this fucking shit and hope my hand doesn't blow off.
Do you think when his fingers blew off, like he says the N-word so much, he's like, oh, my N-words! I mean my fingers! Because they sound kind of the same.
I think it's possible that a lot of N-words were exchanged after his hand blew up. I think guys around
There's a
him
tongue
were probably
twister
going,
there. My
damn it,
my fingers.
finger.
Oh,
If an
my
N-word
fingers,
blows
my-
up his fingers, oh, you can't say that.
Imagine
Who
his
wants to
group
get-
at the hospital. Yo, man, my N-word blew his fingers. Your what blew his what?
fingers
His fingers.
blew
My N-word blew his fingers. My ninja blew his fingers.
I'm saying, what is my inner who blew up his center?
That's a good
Regular
Abbott and Costello
co-host.
routine.
It is. Who's on first, indeed. Adam 22
Abbott and
did tweet
Costello.
about this. Abbott,
Yeah.
for
Abbott
real.
and Costello.
Abbott. Adam 22 says, I'm hearing 4Extra only lost 2 fingers, not the whole hand. That's better. Still sucks, but it's better than losing the whole fucking hand. Also, he was blind for a few hours. Now his vision is back. So, guys, obviously, we are friends of the No Jumper podcast. And
Now he's going to be DeClaw. He's going to change his rap name to DeClaw.
It is really unfortunate that his rap name is 4Extra, because now you got to be like, now you're 2 less.
Now he's now he's got none extra.
Yeah, now he kind of fucked up. It would have been better. Wouldn't it be cool if he actually had extra fingers and he blew off the extra fingers? Like, oh, no, I just got a normal hand. Unfortunately,
now he needs 4
did
extra
not.
fingers. You got 4 extra? No.
Well, Dick, I think you've been vindicated on the problem of finger pain. Right now, number 340 with 248 upvotes. Guys, why don't you go and vote it up?
Fuck. What an idiot.
Dude, how do you... If anybody hands me something like that with a short fucking fuse, I'm going, you fucking light it.
Yeah, get away from me with that
I don't even want to see that fucking thing. At least get one of those clicky lighters.
What, the far away ones?
Yeah, what kind of? Even that, you're probably not safe.
Getting stuck behind black people.
He probably stole them.
You got one of these? These are fun.
Yeah, but it doesn't have any fuel in it.
I just got one of the big ones. One that shoots like a super flame.
Yeah.
For my secret problem, which is unmelted cheese. But I'll save it for another episode.
Right after the episode.
Going forward. Wow now. Okay, what's your problem?
Here's my problem, Dick. You're driving in a car. You have a passenger in the car. Having a passenger is already kind of annoying, because all of a sudden all your traditional driving... let's be clear. I like to drive badly. I like to be a distracted driver. I want to play on my phone. I don't want to put on my seatbelt.
Yeah.
And, already I got to clean up my act because I got a guy in my car. So we're going to see Superman.
I don't think you need a seatbelt, do you?
Me?
I mean, what are you going to launch? You're going to launch through the windshield?
I'm not going through the window. I might get
come
impaled on the fucking steering wheel or something.
Yeah.
So me and my buddy Dirk, we're going to review Superman. We got to go to the movie theater to see Superman. It's in this big, stupid parking garage in the middle of fucking downtown Hollywood. So, of course, it's crowded. It's like a rich kid mall or some shit. And there's no parking. Of course, there's no parking. And I go, that's fine. You know, I know how to drive around until I find parking. And that's when Dirk decides, I think I could help. My problem is backseat parkers, Dick.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? These are guys who somehow believe that they have a magical ability to find parking better than you. Like, you have somehow never parked a car before in your life. And without their ability to say, oh, you should turn down that aisle, like, the whole thing's over. You obviously need them.
Thanks for the tip. I was just going to sit here. I was just going to drive home, actually.
Yeah, I was just going to crash the car into a wall. But thankfully, Dirk was there to go, hey, maybe check down there. And I swear to God, this is any time you park with anybody. The other person, there's like this weird need for the other person to feel like they have some sort of control over the situation. Like they need to contribute to it somehow. Yeah. And you're like, okay, I'm just going to like keep looking for it. And he's going, you got to go left here. You got to go left there. I go, it's literally one way. There's no other way I can turn. So I am definitely going to turn left here. Now I feel bad because I feel like I've subjected you in the past to backseat parking, because I realize I have that impulse too. Remember when we went to Comic-Con?
Well, everybody has it.
Yeah, but like, how do I? It's not helpful at all, really.
Not at all. Very, very few times is it helpful. And
I think the only job you have as a backseat parker is if you see what looks like a spot. Yes.
Yeah.
That's it. The only words you should be allowed to say is, there's one. But any, like, suggestion of side streets or garages or any, like, I think you just got to go hands off. I think it complicates the situation. I
have it extra bad.
Unnecessary aggravation. Well, you have a lady who drives around.
Well,
does she help you park?
No, sometimes. I have it extra bad because I drive a truck, so I don't fit in most spots.
Yeah.
So I'm like, in every single time I go to park, it's, ooh, there's one. No, my car's too big. There's one. My car's too big. Well, you can't fit there? I'm like, I know how big my car is. I know you don't give a fuck about my car getting dinged up or getting squished in there, but I do. I'm not going to park there.
Yeah, I think are you sure you're not going to fit in there? That's a strangle-worthy sentence.
Uh-huh.
That's hey man, I think I know the size of my car better than you're eyeballing it right now.
That's when you got to throw out the, you know what, why don't I just let you off and then I'll go find parking.
Yeah, you know what? That's not a bad idea because then you park. Honestly, it's an aggravating situation. It's a needlessly aggravating situation because also, you know, when they tell you, hey, turn down this aisle, which you obviously were going to do because there's only, and then you see a spot, in their head, they're going, it reinforces to them, I am an expert parker. Somehow I've become, maybe if there was a test, if there was like a license you could get.
They're like they're sucking the joy out of you. Like then when you find parking, they get the credit and you still look like an idiot. You already get dinged for getting criticized out loud, and they get all the credit.
They get all the credit. And when in reality, you would have found it yourself. In reality,
or another
you found
one
it quicker.
Yeah.
I
the
think
worst is the backstreet illegal parkers, or the backseat illegal parkers, who will tell you to park in a spot that is obviously illegal, and give you attitude like you're a pussy for not parking there.
Dude, I hate
something like
I
that.
don't understand that at all.
I'm not risking getting a ticket.
Dude, I have such parking anxiety. I never understood. There was this one girl who she's like, yeah, just park in this alleyway. And I'm like, I'd be blocking all these cars from getting out. She's like, it's okay. Nobody comes down here. And I'm like,
yeah, we'll be quick. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, no. What are you talking about? No, I'm not risking my car getting towed in fucking LA. I'll just look for parking.
It's crazy.
Yeah, people are. I think backseat parkers. If there should be a test that you can take to find parking. They let you loose in a parking garage where every spot is full except for one. And if you can find it in a certain time limit before anyone else, okay. Then you get a card, and if you're driving around with somebody, you go, licensed backseat parker. I have a sixth sense for finding a spot. Because there is no skill. That's the other thing. It's not a skill-based activity.
Right.
Because it's totally fucking random. You don't know. Maybe you can make inferences, like maybe parking near a store
maybe if you've been there before, like if you know some kind of secret spot that everyone always misses, that's fine. But just guessing along with me is very annoying.
That's all it is. It's like trying to divine where the parking's going to be. Like you believe you have a magic sixth sense. Oh, maybe if we go up a couple blocks. Oh, we should probably turn down here. But then you don't actually know unless you know the area, okay? That's what I hate. It's like they think they're psychic. It's like they think they have psychic abilities where they're like, I just got a good feeling about, and that's what it was in the fucking car with Dirk. He goes, I got a good feeling about that row. And I go, I don't care. I can't do anything with a good feeling. It doesn't help me at all. It's ridiculous.
My wife took us to get like ice cream or something down the street. And I'm so paranoid about being a backseat parker that I sat in the car. I let her park in an illegal space, and I thought, okay, I guess that's how she does it. Parks illegally.
That's why she's such a good parker.
Whatever. Okay, so we go out and we get ice cream and come back to the car in a little bit. And she said something. She goes, "Yeah, this spot's always open." And I said, "Well, that's because it's an illegal spot." And she goes, "What?" I'm like, "Well, yeah, it's not."
Obviously you always get the spot that you're not allowed to park in.
It doesn't have a number like the rest of the spots, so you can't pay it at the meter. It's next to the handicap spot. You didn't know that you were parking in like a handicapped person's ramp the whole time?
Dude.
And she goes, "No, I just thought I was good at parking." I'm like, "Well, I guess you are."
Now that I think about it, the female backseat parker is the worst because there's like this male instinct to
not get hit with a $400 tow fee. Yeah, I have that instinct.
Why can women not wrap their heads around that? Do tickets not exist for women for some fucking reason? Where they're like, yeah, just leave it here. Like it's definitely always been women where like it'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
My girlfriend used to be that way all the time. She's like, oh, don't worry, they never tow here or whatever. And I'm like, dude,
what about when they do then? What about when they? But I don't know. I drunk drive with that same mindset. Like, when are you gonna get pulled over? Like it all evens out. So maybe they're right. Maybe there's something to it.
I don't know, man. Also, I lived in Oakland, and she'd be like, I'm like, dude, I'm not parking on this street. She's like, it's fine. They don't. The hoodlums don't come around here. And the next day, I come out, and my fucking radio's gone. And I go, you dumb fucking bitch. Why did I trust you for a second? God damn it. I knew I should have parked down this fucking street. Anyway, my problem, Dick, is backseat parkers. We got to stop them.
It's a good one.
Thank you.
Write it down so that I don't remember it later. Backseat parkers. Okay, my problem is the extinction of public dumps. The extinction of public dumps, or whatever.
Have they gotten rid of the public dumps?
Dude, I was trying to throw away a mountain of garbage maybe 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, and I looked it up online, and there it's like, yeah, here's a dump. They accept household furniture, or household stuff, household trash. And I thought, yeah, okay, that's totally normal. I'll just drive out. I'll just drive over to the city dump. They're all over the place. Drop a bunch of trash off. Drop like a truck full of garbage in, and call it a day. Right? It's easy. I know that this exists. It would be stupid if this didn't exist, because all the dump trucks, come from somewhere. They all have a home somewhere. So I thought
yeah,
that there was like little mini dumps where you could come take a mattress and stuff instead of using your one big item freebie a year that the garbage, the sanitation people have.
Well,
right?
the pickup, the one
the one free pickup. Oh, thanks for the one free pickup. I don't want to abuse my one free pickup of the year in case I have to throw a mattress away in a couple months. So I'll save it. So I load up the car and we go driving over to the nearest public dump. And I get there and there's a big sign on the front that says, absolutely no public dumping, no public access. I was like, wait a minute. What do you mean no public dumping? I see the garbage trucks. They're all sitting.
Just garbage. There's a big pile of garbage right there.
I see them playing
garbage to it.
Yeah, I see them fucking playing grab ass with the garbage trucks back there. Just let me dump my shit right in. I know how the trash men work. I've seen them loaded up. I could take care of it, but they're like, no, we don't do that here. So I said, okay. I got fucked over by the internet. It happens. Let me just load up the website of like dump.com and see where the next one is. There's a whole shitload of these dump sites, right? One of these has got to work. So I go to the next one and say, okay, what do they accept? Oh, they accept household garbage. All right. I go there and I say, hey, I got some trash. Where should I do with it? And she goes, oh, we don't take trash. I'm like, what are you talking about? You got a whole parking lot full of dumpster. I pull it. First of all, it's in a shitty neighborhood. It's in like a shitty industrial zone neighborhood that no one would live in. I say, perfect. This is where the jackpot.
This is where trash goes.
There's the train is right next to it. Yeah. This is where the trash goes. I pull in, fucking big garbage dumpsters everywhere that look like they're ready for use. They don't even have tops. They're seeing so much action. So I back up to one of the giant ass dumpsters and say, all right, I got some garbage. Do I got to pay you like $10 or something to dump off my garbage? Do I got to pay you more? Like, I don't know why I would have to do that.
Is there a garbage fee for my garbage?
Yeah, is there some kind of fucking fee? And she goes, oh, we don't take garbage. I said, what are you talking about? What's all the fucking garbage cans? What's all the dumpsters
Where'd you
for?
get that garbage? Yeah.
Yeah, what are you guys full? And she goes, no, we don't. We haven't taken garbage for a long time. I said, okay. What do you take here? She goes, like e-waste, like computers and phones. And I look around and it's packed full of people dumping off either like recyclables that they're not even paying for or e-waste. And I didn't say it, but I wanted to say, who the fuck separates their e-waste from the rest of their garbage? Just throw it in the garbage. Who gives
apparently you're supposed to, right?
Well, yeah, but who gives a fuck? You're telling me all of these people are separating e-waste? They're driving down to the dump to throw their old flip phones away? You gotta be fucking kidding me.
I don't know who those people are. I don't get it either. I've never separated my trash on any
I've thrown full CRT monitors into the trash. I threw stack them right on top of each
the
other.
Other day, yeah. Totally.
That's not my fucking problem. So I go, okay, well, where do I take this fucking trash then? Because your website's all fucked up. I don't know if it was made as a joke, but it says bring your trash in. We love garbage. It's got a little picture on of a guy eating trash. Where do I take it
We like
then?
to sort the garbage. It's our favorite.
She goes, you got to go to the landfill. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? The landfill? And she goes, yeah, the landfill. You got to take it up to the landfill. I'm like, so in this entire city, I have to drive all the way out to the fucking dump to throw. I gotta go drive with the dump trucks, with the trash trucks, and dump my own shit out into the fucking landfill with all the Mexicans and their like lawn and their
Mexicans
grass.
There, that's not a problem.
Clipping
Anyone can
shit.
be there. How far is the landfill? Or is it just hard? Is it just a runaround?
It's a runaround. The landfill's like, I don't know, 30 minutes away, but it's all up this windy fucking road with dirt and rocks flying from the garbage trucks.
The land has been filled, and now you're filling it more.
So I go, hey, I got this truck full of garbage, and he goes, oh, the minimum is a ton, and it's $100. I'm like,
oh my God. Wait, there's a trash minimum?
There's a trash minimum. So you can't dump your garbage anywhere in the city.
Yeah.
It's all they're playing with all their own trash.
Make more of it. They want more trash.
Yeah. So
okay.
I put 100. He goes, well, where are you coming from? And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Where am I coming from? He goes, well, you can only dump here if you're from Glendale. I said, well, then I'm from Glendale. What do you mean I can only dump here? I don't even meet the minimum of garbage, and I still can't use your precious fucking landfill for $100. You won't let me dump Santa Clarita trash in here? It's all from China, dude. It doesn't matter where I'm from. So I pay the $100. I go dump it off. You know, my girlfriend's thrilled because it's me wasting $100. You know, she's like, "Oh man, it's great. You're getting fucked,
losing
wasting money.
This is my favorite thing as a woman."
So I'm driving home.
What were you
thinking,
getting rid of? Mattresses and shit.
The sex doll, number one, and I covered up the sex doll so it looked like I was dumping a body. Like I left.
Did you at least
the
cut
knee
the
out.
head off as a memento? You just threw the whole sex doll out.
Yeah, I thought about cutting the head off, but that would guaranteed to injure me. That's irony.
That thing's horrifying. I'm glad that thing's gone.
So I looked it up a little bit. I got some stats and a TED Talk for you about garbage.
Oh boy.
In 1986, there was 7,600 landfills, but because of liberal bullshit
in America,
yeah.
Okay.
And now there's only 1,269 because of regulations and liberal bullshit.
Well, don't we
like
ship the trash to other countries now?
I don't know anything about that. I only know that it's impossible to do your DIY garbage because they've been privatized. Private companies dominate landfill operations, prioritizing profit over public access.
That's horrible.
Tipping fees. The average fucking fee for dumping is $60 a ton. So casual dumping is expensive or impractical. That's
when I was a kid, did you ever go to the dump as a kid? Your parents had to drop something off?
Yeah. I swore this was a real thing.
Yeah.
But no,
because we would go there and they had like a big bin for like recyclables. It actually was cool because they had a pile of like if you had stuff that was like giveaway shit. I got like a whole Atari there with like a shit ton of games because it was in the dumps. The dump free pile. Dude was just getting rid of his Atari, and I'm like, I want an Atari. That's how I got my Atari as a kid. Yeah, he was just done with it. It was just at the dump.
You got a dump Atari?
I got a dump Atari, man. It had a shit ton of games. It was it was a little dirty. I had to wipe it off. But they had a nice table. I got like a whole run of every Nintendo Power magazine. They had like our dump was nice. We had a nice dump.
Oh, dude, I threw away every Nintendo Power magazine I had.
I eventually threw them out, and I completely regret doing it. 2 years ago, you threw them out? That recently? Oh,
I had everyone from issue number 1. Like, I don't know. I probably had 200 issues. I had boxes of that shit. I don't know why I kept it.
I don't know why you got rid of it. I'm the reverse of that situation.
Liberal bullshit and the privatization of... We're getting fucked on dumps from both sides. Liberal bullshit regulations and privatization, greedy capitalists. So now we don't have no dump Ataris, no dump table. I can't even take a sex doll to the trash. I gotta drive up to the fucking dump, which is probably dangerous, and walk around in mulched up trash just to throw out like a truck full of and what do I drive by on the way to the dump? Like 6 homeless encampments that are just piles of fucking trash. So I would have been better off just dumping it on the street.
Honestly. Oh man, did you ever see that have you been to in Silver Lake? There's this one, I don't know if she's still there, but it's just this real stinky homeless lady who's taking over the whole fucking street.
No,
they finally got rid of her, but she turned a whole street into her own little like trash fucking boulevard.
It's fucking
like,
bullshit.
This is like a nice area, and they can do.
They're not even
they
trying.
Want.
They're not even trying. The homeless aren't even trying anymore.
My dumb problem. I tried to call up them and I said, hey, I got a couch. Can you come pick it up? And they're like, what's your customer code or whatever? And I'm like, well, I don't have that because it's a rental.
My customer code is I'm going to throw it in the street.
I'm going to need a customer code. Yeah, well, basically, I'm like, what do you mean? Just come pick. Obviously, I'm in the town. I'm at the residence. Come pick up the fucking couch. And then it was such a fucking runaround that I ended up just taking a fucking handsaw and cutting the couch into sections and throwing it into the dumpster was easier than trying to dispose of it all at once, which actually ended up being pretty fun, I got to say. Taking apart a couch piece by piece was kind of a good time. So, in a way, I'm glad the dump stiffed me.
You're saying couch, and I'm picturing cutting up a fat woman. Piece by piece.
It was just bodies and acid and knock her teeth out. Either way, it worked out.
When I lived with when I had an apartment with Sean when we moved, I just threw the couch. I took the couch. I didn't want to throw it in the street because then people would know it was me. So we moved it around the corner into an alley behind where the shops are, and just threw it there.
See, you would think you see all this trash on the street, but I'm always paranoid that there's going to be like some guy with like a fucking Ring camera who is a looky-loo, calls the cops and goes, oh, we got an illegal dumping here. Like the one time a guy actually gets caught dumping his fucking trash, it's going to be me. So, I got to go by the spirit of the law.
I came back from Burning Man, and I was trying to figure out where I could dump all the camp shower water. It's just totally disgusting. Gray water, so dishes, shower water, absolutely fucking disgusting water. You store it in a rain barrel, cap it, seal that shit, but that's how you have to, because you can't just dump gray water out there. So you have to take it back with you. Totally fucking disgusting. Totally disgusting job that I never got thanked for, by the way. What?
Wait, is it going to fuck up the dirt? What is gray water?
Yeah. Because if you have soap or shit in it, or if food, it'll fuck up the whole deal is you can't fuck up the
it's a desert.
The desert.
How do you fuck up a desert?
Well, because there's 80,000 people just doing God knows what. If they let everybody do whatever
pissing and shitting everywhere?
No, they're pissing and shitting in porta potties.
And then somebody's got to take all that stuff back?
Porta potty guys. But this is just like dishwater.
I assumed you'd just fucking dig a hole in the desert and just bury it or something.
Nah, that's no.
Right.
That's verboten.
Okay.
It would be disgusting if they did that. So I called sanitation. I don't know. I probably spent an hour asking them where I can get rid of this disgusting water.
Right.
And I could never get. I figured the same thing. There's got to be somewhere you just come dump stuff, right? But I ended up driving down to the poor neighborhood and just.
Yeah, exactly.
It was like 200 gallons of disgusting water. So I dumped it all over and then got in my car and drove. It was in a trailer. And I just drove and let it all drain out of the back of this U-Haul. The U-Haul thing stunk like shit when I brought it back, too.
Well, what's funny is in LA, they try to shame you because all the storm drains have like a picture of a dolphin on it. It's like, don't forget, this goes all the way to the ocean, so you're poisoning a dolphin. I'm like, they lived through worse.
Yeah, we're doing that. It's us. It's us at the fucking storm drain that's doing that, right?
I'm sure the dolphins will be fucking fine.
Not the chemical plant that you guys have dumping.
The fact that Fukushima nuclear radiation is still washing up on shore. Those dolphins
fucking California.
Are
okay, that's my problem.
Anyway. Good one. All right, Dick, here's my problem. It's a problem. It's a double-edged sword because sometimes it can be a blessing, but it often turns into a curse. My problem is Groupon. Dick, you know me. I'm a Groupon boy because there are deals to be had. Oftentimes, there's a German restaurant we like,
Yeah.
And we'll go to the German restaurant, and I'm always so pleased because I go, why don't I use my Groupon?
It's such a fucking scam. Why do you buy Groupons?
Okay, because the Groupon for that place is like an incredible savings, okay? Because a beer at that place is what, and they're those big, tall
Well, yeah,
German
but then you have to
beers.
go to that place.
Well, that's what I'm getting to, okay?
Yeah.
Look, the Groupon is like $25 for 2 giant beers, a whole plate of sausage and nonsense.
Yeah.
It's a great deal. But now, in my head, I'm trapped because they have this fucking expiration date, and I'm
because you're always saying go to that place.
Oh,
like,
God,
why you always...
I gotta go to that fucking place. Yeah, anytime Dick's like, anytime... You're like, do you want to get dinner? I'm like, we should go to the Red Lion. You're like, why? Why do you like that place so much?
always want to go to the
Why
Red
do you always want to go to
Lion?
that place? Don't worry about it. I don't know why I want to go there. Shut the fuck up. And the reason is that I have Groupon anxiety. It's that I got a Groupon that's going to expire in about a month. And if I don't use it, I lose it. But the deals are real. The savings are incredible.
That's like chick math, though. Like you have to go spend money. It's not a deal.
Well, Dick, I'm starting to learn the limits of my Groupon lifestyle. Okay. Man, first of all, I got another Groupon to Canners, so now I got to drive all the way across town to Canners.
Canners in Hollywood?
Yeah.
Why the fuck would you buy that?
Because I love Canners. It's like Jewish delicatessen. I can get a nice, but it's like a $50 Groupon, first of all, so I got to bring somebody else, unless I really want to buy $50 worth of Jewish deli. And yeah, now I got to figure out when I'm going to go to Canners. This has become a nightmare. I'm asking everyone I know, do you want to go to Canners? I asked Randy if he wanted to go to Canners. He goes,
buying a Jewish coupon is suicide. Yeah. It's financial suicide. That's
coupon,
obvious.
It has a lot more terms and conditions than other Groupon. I didn't think about it until now. Somebody's asking what's a Groupon. Groupon is a website that you can go to. This was really big like 10 years ago. And the idea is that there's all these different experiences and events and restaurants. And it's like limited time gift certificates.
It's for women.
Yeah, I know, but like there are some guys who I think they get a lot of Groupons. They have a good time.
It's engineered to make women spend money. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's who's buying it. Dumb women.
The reason I went on Groupon, and here's because I had stopped buying Groupons for a while, but recently I've been saying I really want a soft pretzel. I don't know why. I like pretzels.
Okay, so go buy one.
You like Sure. Okay. But also they have those things, I've had pretzels delivered to the house before. Have you ever gotten mail order pretzels?
Come on. Don't be.
I wanted a pretzel. I wanted a couple pretzels.
My sister got me a mail order pretzel kit, like a whole thing, like a shitload of like pretzels and stuff. It's like mailed, freeze dried, or something.
Yeah.
For Christmas, and then I forgot it at my parents' house because I put it in the freezer like after I opened it.
Okay,
to keep it
at least it was yeah.
So then she ate it.
So you didn't end up getting any of the pretzels.
Yeah, so I have got one before, but I didn't eat it. Yeah.
Well, it came to my house, and now I have a giant bag of that chunky pretzel salt that they have that I can't use for anything else. I don't know why I'm holding on to it. Like, at some point, I'm going to have a pretzel that doesn't have enough salt on it. I'm going to go, oh, thank God I have that bag of that big, heavy pretzel salt. Because you have to salt the pretzel yourself.
You're hoarding pretzel salt?
I'm not trying to hoard it. They sent it to me with the pretzels to put on the pretzels. Well, what if maybe I could use it in something else? Maybe there's another use for fucking pretzel salt. Maybe it would go good in a different dish. I could cook with it. Throw the
pretzel salt away.
It's in the cabinet. It also came with some hot mustard, which is probably expired now. Look, I was searching the internet for pretzels, and I come across a Groupon, and the Groupon is, we're going to give you a $25 Annie Ann's gift certificate for like $15. So I'm getting an extra $10 free pretzels, and it comes with a coupon for another free pretzel, which is a fantastic bargain. So I get the Groupon for the $25 gift certificate and the free pretzel. And they go, here's your code for the free pretzel. Enter it into the Annie Ann's app. I go, oh, I got to get a fucking app.
You got to get an app? A pretzel app?
I got a fucking pretzel app. I got to devote memory to a fucking pretzel app. I get the pretzel app. They go, well, you got to sign up for the Annie Ann's Rewards Club. I go, oh, my God. So I sign up for the Rewards Club so I can get my free pretzel that I have paid for. And I put the code in. I copy it from the email. And I put it in. They go, I don't know what the fuck this is. And I go, what do you mean? I go look at the email. It goes, just enter this code in the Any Ads app and get your free pretzel. I do it like a couple more times, nothing.
Yeah.
I email the company. They go, well, that's weird. We got to look into this. And I've spent the last 2 weeks back and forth emailing with a fucking pretzel company. I'm going, how hard is it to just generate me a new fucking pretzel code?
Yeah, no.
And they're going, have you tried
none
going?
of them work.
They're
That's
going,
why.
can you go to the cashier and have the cashier enter the code on his fucking machine? And I go, I'm not going to drive all the way to the pretzel place to have the guy jury rig test the code. And if it doesn't work, what? I just go, oh, okay, I guess I'll go home because the code didn't work. This is a nightmare.
No, why don't you drive there and do the code, dude? Not me. Why don't you go drive and do it?
Why don't you call up the guy and have him try to put the code in the machine and tell me if it worked?
Yeah.
I've spent 2 weeks yesterday. They finally go, listen, Vito, we've broken down our system to its barest bones. We can't understand what's happened. We're going to issue a $5 complimentary credit so you can just go buy a pretzel with the credit because they can't get a fucking coupon code to work. This is a nightmare. And all because I just wanted a fucking pretzel Groupon. That's it. I wanted to save $10 on pretzels and get one free pretzel.
Yeah.
And today I went and got my free pretzel. It was pretty good, I got to say. It was a good pretzel.
So how much money did you spend on this?
Well, the amount of time I spent, the time suck of trying to get the free pretzel.
Your time's not worth anything. How much money did you spend on pretzels?
Well, again, it was $15 for $25 in pretzels. So I still have a $13 credit remaining. So I could get another pretzel and maybe a frozen lemonade, in a week or two.
Yeah.
But the problem is it just consumes me. It consumes my every thought because now I'm constantly going, oh, God, I got to use that fucking Groupon for that pretzel or else it expires. I got to go to fucking Canners. And then I see the other ones, the one like you want to go to that Medieval Nights or whatever, and I'm like, oh my God, everybody
sucks.
Yeah, exactly. And
do you have a coupon for medieval times?
They almost got me because it's a good deal. You look at it and they're like, it's a family.
But why would you ever want to go to It's for little kids? Why would you want to go?
I want to see the knights go on an adventure. I want to see all the fun.
It's totally gay.
Or like a bunch of because they start getting you thinking about. Oh, maybe I could be out there doing all these things. I could be zip lining. I could be jet skiing. Maybe I want to get a lifetime pass to Universal Studios Florida. You start getting in the Groupon mindset of like, maybe this will be my life from now on. Maybe I need a 90-minute pass to Sky Socks at Sky Zone Covina, which is some sort of trampoline excitement park.
Oh.
Adventure awaits. Lock and load for an epic day of combat fun at Paintball Park. Only $10. Wait, $10 for paintball? How does that work? What does that mean?
Because the gun they give you is dog shit.
I think you don't get a gun. I think it's just to get into the park.
So you just run around. You run around with no gun.
You run around and get shot.
Just bother people.
I think you got to buy the gun at that point.
$10 for that. What a deal.
Admission to a unique historical medieval torture exam, a hot air balloon ride. It's all these Ninja Adventure Park. They got me thinking about, do I want to go to fucking an escape room and escape? There's all sorts of things I could be
this
doing.
is chick stuff. Like this, that's like the marketing is women who want exactly what you're saying, but a woman saying it.
Okay, but parasailing is only $107 with code Summer Fun. That's 37% off parasailing, Dick.
I don't think you want to.
I could be parasailing right now. I want to. Did you see the girl who was parasailing and for some reason just freaked out and like took her harness off and suicided into the water?
Yeah,
maybe I'll do that. That looked fun. I could take a Beverly Hills
suicide park
tour. Yeah, why not? There should be a suicide park. Pottery class. All these Groupon experiences, but I can't do it because I'll buy it and then I'll never want to fucking go. I'll go out.
Why don't you just buy it when you want to go, and not save $5?
Because they do these limited fucking codes or whatever.
Yeah, but you don't need to save $5 that much.
Hey,
just
I got one you should do though. Hold on, this is for you. Real quick, I'm sharing my screen. Take a look at this. A mosaic tile making class for 1 or 2. Now that would be good for you because famously you didn't know to grout your mosaic. These people.
Well,
you
don't have to grout it. That's just a choice.
This is clearly grouted. I would say that the mosaic class would tell you to grout your mosaic. That's a good.
How much
experience.
is that?
That's with a sip of wine for 2. It's $91. Oh, $82.20 with code Summer Fun. That could be pretty fun. Unfortunately, you got a baby on the way. Going to be hard to make time
retarded,
for
man.
mosaics.
Mosaic class with.
it's all
sip of wine?
retarded, but it makes me think. Look, Hot Wheel monster trucks, that could be cool. Escape, Tiki Fun Boat.
Wait, what's this trampoline thing? What is this trampoline park thing?
Hold on, I'm going back.
I thought those were illegal.
Well, there's a couple Big Corona.
What's
jump,
this?
Man.
Big Air?
There was a couple of them on here. Get a family fun package at Big Corona Air.
What's the youngest
Mexican
you can go?
Sitting around.
What's the age limit? The age minimum?
It might be. Yeah,
Whoa.
you might not allow adults. It says for 5
No, I want
people.
to. What's the youngest of child that you could bring here?
Let's
like
see,
a couple days old? What's the deal?
Okay, 60-minute jump pass. Family fun. I'm not seeing it. 1 hour of jump time for 11
$15, I could get 60 minutes on a trampoline and a large pizza and a pitcher of soda. What
is that?
the
What it
fuck?
is? That's pretty good. I'm telling you, that's how they get you. 60-minute jump pass for one person, valid day. Do you get pizza with
I
that?
could just get me one.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, you got to get the Groupon party package. You get the a 60-minute jump pass with a large pitcher and a pitcher of soda. That's the family
I just
fun
need that.
package.
I just want one, just me.
You just want to go jump. See, I'm showing you the Groupon life is it's a thing, man. Like this. Look at all
but I
this
don't need
fun.
to save $10 that bad.
Yeah, but if you could, why not?
Because it's like a scam.
Why don't you go to Sky Zone Covina? Here it is. Look, jump into fun, a 90-minute pass at Sky. Why is it called Sky Socks? That's a weird fucking. Look at all these people jumping and enjoying life.
I forgot. I forgot how many people were at a
foam
trampoline
zone.
park.
You gotta
I don't
go
want to go to the foam zone.
You gotta go early on a Monday or something.
Oh yeah, I could do that. I could go on a Monday.
You just
scroll
gotta
down
go.
so we can see how big this chick's tits are.
Let's see here.
Let's see.
Wait, in the foam zone? That's a child. This
her.
lady. That might also be a child.
Better.
Okay, get
safer.
rid of it then.
This is a whole new Sky Zone.
It's a whole new Sky Zone experience.
How about
All right,
30,000 square feet to explore? So
He's falling into lava. It's hot lava. It's very exciting. Very exciting stuff.
Why don't you stop buying Groupons?
Well, after this pretzel debacle, I think I might. Though now I'm looking at all this other fun stuff.
You gotta stop. You gotta stop browsing Groupon. It's not good.
It is a good deal to go to Universal. $109 for a Universal pass. I haven't been to the Super Nintendo World yet.
So then go when you want to go. Don't buy this shit on Groupon. Like that's like the ultimate dopamine satisfaction. Like I want to go. Now I bought it, so I went. It's like a really fucked up marketing strategy.
$15 for $30 in Canner's food. That's a lot of Canners. Because those sandwiches are pricey.
Yeah.
Ooh, TGI
Okay.
Fridays gift cards. I like TGI Fridays. I haven't been to TGI Fridays in forever. My problem, Dick, is Groupon anxiety. There you go. Hello, kitty cat.
Groupon anxiety. Okay. My problem is when one little piece of your thing breaks and you got to get a new one.
Yeah.
One little piece,
That
like one little
sucks.
piece of it breaks, and you just can't try as you might.
Try as you might.
It's just totally fucking retarded to
Well,
try to
what
fix
broke?
it. My grill, I guess it didn't technically break
Wait,
because I left
part of your
my
grill broke?
I left it on all night a long time
Oh,
ago.
no.
And it burned a hole under the grill, and it fucked everything up. So I said, I'll just replace it, right? I'll replace the
Right.
pan. No big deal. Replaced it, and the new one doesn't fit right. I replaced the little under the things that hold the gas in there that light up. There's a little like bar between them, so the gas can go between them. And of course, everything's made to break. So you can't just you can't buy from the manufacturer that little piece. What you have to buy is a universal adapter. And they never fucking work. They're always janky, sliding around, like
This
adjust
is where the gas comes out, like the nozzle?
No, the gas goes into like the gas comes out of the propane tank, goes into the grill, and then it goes into a trough. It goes into the first trough that lights on fire, and then from there it goes into the second burner, but it goes through like a little pipe it goes through like a little like a little rectangular tube to go to the next one. That motherfucker burned. So I had to get a new one of those. And you can't just buy the thing on itself. You got to get a whole replacement kit for all the parts because they only sell them in one big box, right? They only sell them in one big package. So you got to get them all and replace everything. And of course, the replacement's fucked. The new tubes that I bought have already burned up, even though I didn't fuck up at all this time. I was just using it like normal. They still already burned because the replacement parts are pieces of shit.
Right.
Now it just looks like now it's always almost on fire. The grill.
How much was that grill? Was it an expensive grill?
No, I was just like $500. It was like a normal grill. It's a good grill, but
well, how long have you had it for?
Probably 10 years.
Just get a new grill, man. What are we talking about here?
Because it was just one little piece on the thing that broke. It's just one little piece that broke, and I thought, no problem. I could just replace. That was Henry Ford's dream of America. That and no more bankers. And I thought we were past it, and we lived in that reality. But we still have bankers, and we still can't replace one little fucking piece if one little piece goes bad. That's my problem. One little piece breaks, and you got to replace the whole thing.
No, I hear you. Well, the problem is when one little piece breaks and there is no, the whole thing is cannot be repaired at all. You're just fucked.
Yeah.
It sucks. I get it. I mean, I've had that problem with trying to fix a Nintendo Wii, and I open it up, and then I accidentally snip the wrong fucking cable, and I go, well, that's too much.
Well, I got to replace the whole fucking thing then.
Yes.
I got to buy the whole thing because it's one little fucking piece. Doesn't exist. I can't buy it. I can't put it on.
Well, what's wonderful,
if I go online, I got to hear these retards talk about right to repair. I don't give a shit. I just want this one piece for my grill that I can fix, but I can't.
Well, what sucks is when it's a like a metal piece, right? Because I'll say one of the best things about having the 3D printer is that all this shit that they never wanted us to be able to replicate, all these weird little pieces and shit, you can just 3D print up a replacement. It's great.
What are you 3D printing replacement for?
Well, let's be clear that I recently, when we were in Vegas, purchased a 1973 Kenner Millennium Falcon, but it's missing the gunner's pod, and, it's missing the detachable...
It's trash.
It's missing
That's
the... What
trash.
do you call it? The hatch for the fucking pilot seat or whatever. But thankfully, otherwise you'd say, what can you do with this Millennium Falcon? Now I can print the missing pieces and fix it up. Isn't that fantastic?
Bro, that's like a Mexican fucking toy chest that you have. A Millennium Falcon with printed pieces? That is
because all the pieces fall off. What do you call it? There's like there's a famous
that's ghetto as shit.
You remember Masters of the Universe, of course? He-Man? There was a He-Man toy. It was like a big playset, and it had these fucking monorails.
Castle Grayskull.
Did Castle Grayskull have the monorails? Or did
no,
Eternia? Probably Eternia.
No, it was the other. Well, it was He-Man's one.
It had these little hang-down like pods that could like motorize, like go around the whole fucking thing. But the tracks for it just were made of this plastic that just is the most brittle shit in the world. So without the advent of 3D printing, we wouldn't have our
You break that shit when you're a kid and you're fucked.
Yeah. Well, now we found a way around it. Now we can fix our Eternia playsets with replacement tracks. It's very exciting.
I fire up my Xbox, and the controller's like drifting. And I go, oh, fuck. So I go online. I say, what's the deal with the drifting controller? And they're like, it's actually this little piece that's broken. Like, so it's $80, that little piece, because I got to throw the controller away and get a brand new one because that one little fucking piece.
Some of those controllers, man. Did you ever open up an old N64 controller after the stick goes dead?
No.
You know why the stick goes dead? Is because the way they built it, that fucking stick is just grinding around a little ball inside the controller, just slowly wearing down over time. So when you open it up, there's all this powder in there from this deteriorated fucking analog stick based on the way they made it. And you're like, this is the worst design ever. Oh my God. Yeah, so you have to buy replacement sticks and replace that whole unit because it just grinds down to a fine powder over time.
Well, that's my problem. If you've ever had one little piece of something break and you got to replace the whole fucking thing, vote it up. Vote up my problem.
Is that a metaphor for this show?
No. I wrote it down, and I'm like, I wonder if Vito's going to think of this some kind of weird slam on him.
No, I like to read into things. It's funny. All right, are we done? Is that it? That's a show.
That's it.
Good show.
Go do your do the super chats.
Let's do the super
Oh, our
chats.
problems are the extinction of the public dump, the disappearance of the public dump. One little thing breaks, you got to replace the whole thing.
Groupon anxiety and backseat parkers.
Backseat parkers, that's a good one.
Based on comments, it sounds like my audio was much better this episode, but that I still peak if I yell, so I will look into that for next episode.
Yeah, look at it soon, not Friday. Look at it Monday or Sunday.
Well, yesterday, I didn't think it was going to take all fucking day to record a fucking Superman review with 3 4K cameras.
That's why you do it on Monday, not Friday. That's the point of doing it on Monday.
I don't know what I was doing on Monday. I'm sure it was also important. It was very good. I always have very exciting, important things to do. Okay.
Just do it. Just do it on Monday.
In now. Frog washing for 2 says ripoff verse is a public puppet shagger. I don't know if we want to get into all that, but man, that guy.
I'm just bummed out by that shit. I'm like, all right, man, that's too bad.
It's just so dumb. It's like so dumb. For those of you who don't know, ripoff verse is mad at Ethan Van Sciver for hiring Sven Stoffels to do a kind of cool comic book, and I like Sven Stoffels, and he has cool art. His art's like kind of like more cartoony than the normal Cyberfrog or whatever, and that ripoff puppet.
Yeah, I mean that
guy,
shit doesn't matter. It's just there was no reason for him to say your wife's shit about EVS's wife's Parkinson's. It's like, all right, man, like, okay, then why? What are you doing? Like, why are you doing this? Just if you want it to be over that much, just fucking leave. Like, what's the fucking point? Or just apologize. If you fucked up, say sorry. I said shit that was out of line. Sorry. It's not a big deal. You know, actually, EVS is so fucking nice that knowing him and me watching how he operates actually makes me think, you know what? I should be nicer to people and more forgiving. Like, I really should. He's a great example of a forgiving person who's also a fucking bastard if you fuck with him. I'm like, okay. I see that he's doing it, and it's a good thing. I should really try to do that more. So
EVS is one of these guys where I understand why some people hate him and he gets under their skin, but at the end of the day, I go, this is just like a really nice guy with a family who clearly
he's not a really nice guy, but he is nice.
He cares about something. He clearly cares about his family. Like, going after his family, you go,
that's crazy.
Man,
crazy.
There's so much stuff you could give EVS shit for. Like, why is that where you would go?
So stupid. And maybe it's just
and
a
he's
stupid
lecturing
comic,
EVS about art. He's going like, you didn't even go to art school. You don't know what art is or whatever. And that would be fine. Just do that if that's really the kind of pedantic you want to be. But going after his family is nuts.
I mean, it's not even going after. It's one comment. It's way out of line. But
you could go, you know what? I really fucked up. I shouldn't have said that. That was too much. But what can you do?
It's always one thing these guys have in common. They don't like you, so they go after your fucking wife. And I do it too.
A lot of these guys got fat wives. They're open for ridicule, Dick. You've identified their weakness.
Well, they're fat. I mean, I don't go after any other kind of thing that their wives are doing. Yeah. If they're fat, though,
if you got a fat wife, you got to watch out.
That's not on me.
Dick might hit you. Dick might hit you.
Come on, man.
Asking Dick to not go at your fat wife is like asking a mouse to not find a delicious slice of cheese.
Yeah, I mean, you must like it, so it's not even an insult. You're fucking a fat chick, so... You know?
Yeah, so you shouldn't even be upset. It's not even a problem.
If somebody says Hitomi Tanaka's face looks retarded, I say, yeah, it's awesome. That's why I love it. Like, yeah, it's cool. That's not insulting. So if I say your wife's fat, then you should like it. Same reason.
It's just bizarre. I'm like, I thought this guy at least had the sense to not start bringing wine. Whatever. Who knows? Frog wash. I
don't know. Were you saying it's kind of okay? Yeah, he didn't threaten to rape her, I guess. Like,
well, that's different. I would never. I'll walk that one back. I'm sorry. See, I'm sorry. I apologize. I went too far. Shouldn't have said it. I agree. Strategy for 5 after late watching the last episode. I can tell this one will be hilarious. In fact, let me start laughing in advance. now. Synthetic Shinobi for 5. Biggest problem is catching type 1 herpes from the guy your ex-girlfriend cheated on you with. Oh, no.
You caught herpes from a guy? You gay ass?
No, he got it from his girlfriend because he slept with her and she got herpes.
No, read it again. Read it again.
Catching type 1 herpes from the guy. That's true. You did.
He fucked a guy? You fucked the guy? What are you, Nick Ricada?
He's got herpes. Leave him alone. I think that was poor phrasing.
No,
don't say you got herpes from a guy.
From a guy?
Yeah.
You gay ass?
That's not good. Well, Synthetic Shinobi, herpes is just nature's way of saying you fucked up. Stu K for 2.
Yeah, you
and
suck,
you...
Synthetic Shinobi. Fuck you. I'm glad you got fucking herpes.
Stu K for 2 when life gives you lemons.
You're always talking shit, you fucking prick. Fuck you.
Does he talk shit? Where does he talk shit?
Fuck you and your herpes. You talk shit all the time.
I don't know. I don't follow
That's
that.
God's cursing you for being so fucking stupid.
Boss Hog for 279 says money. Thank you. Coop for 50. Thank you all for not killing yourselves. Here's hopefully Vito's at studio so we can get a load of his booty. We should figure out a remote booty segment. I'm sure we can figure something out. I know the fans are clamoring for it. What do you mean no?
It's not the same.
I can get a scale.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
What do you mean it's not the same? Okay, well then we can think of a different. Okay, well, maybe a year from now when the show
gotta tap
is
yes. Tap yes on your phone. I can't log in.
Oh,
I can't log in to see the super chats. I mean,
yeah. Give me a second.
I don't know.
Maybe
why
a year from now when the show is at its new heights. And everybody's loving it, and I'm hitting yes like 50 times. We'll be back, and we'll be on our new podcasting studio that we're gonna build, and we're gonna have a huge compound with all sorts of satellite shows.
To this Windows Media, what the hell?
We have a pin to what? To YouTube?
I don't know. It says I got my pin is fucking disabled. Why the fuck is Windows putting a pin on something? You entered the pin too many times.
I have no idea.
Keep going. I can't read
I
can't read the super chats. So
point is, once we move to our new glorious compound, our golden compound, where I will be in an isolated, soundproof booth, so Dick's ears are well protected from my horrible voice. Then we can do Vito's booty again. LJ Clabarino for 5. Biggest problem is getting older and having less free time to play video games. Yeah, I hear that. Goaty McGoatface for 10. I think I had the same ear issues Dick. I got deep tendon dry needling done. Took 2 appointments and it was back to normal, but I have to go back every 6 months. It hurts, but it works.
That's gay. That's a gay thing that he's talking about. That's how he got herpes. Dry needling, tendon dry needling.
It's a different guy. It's not the same. It's not the same guy.
It's another gay guy.
You think everybody's got herpes? Lawrence Vaney for 5. Asked Vito, did you ever finish Sonic the Colossus? I actually did, and that game I did not pay attention to the story at all, but I sure like grinding. Diamond G for 2, do not come. For another 2, he says, I'm gonna come. For Cameron for 2 says, Schizo Sean. For another 2, he says, say it again. Schizo Sean for 5 says, watch the after prom to learn about Vito trying to blacklist me from the show. And for another 5, he says something about the weather around my property. Very exciting stuff. Hot Fart Dingledorf.
That guy. Are you out of Riley's chat room now?
Yes.
Okay, good.
So I've done that. I've also tried to communicate
when did you leave?
Yesterday, today. And I've also communicated to you that if there's anything I could do to make your life easier or less stressful, but it seems
that's
like
a good start.
Fine. Okay.
You can't be in there fucking arguing with those guys all day. It fucks up your brains.
I'm not in there.
Don't go back in there.
I can't get back in there. That's not a thing.
Don't go back into another thing. That's like a proxy for that.
Believe, Dick, that you got more important things in your life than me, and I understand that, and I don't want to be a problem. And
Vito, a homeless person has more important things in their life than you.
I agree. I 100% understand. So whatever I can do to I just want the show's
stop
fun.
Fighting with these guys.
I'm not fighting with them. I'm done. I'm not talking to them. I'm not talking.
Okay, what was that Schizo Sean shit then?
I'm not.
You done with that?
Well, I would like to talk to Sean, but he's mad at me, and I don't know.
He's not really mad at you. He's just fucking around. All these guys are just fucking with you.
Here's what's going on, is as I've tried to explain to people, I'm very mentally taxed with a variety of other things that I don't always talk about on this show, okay? I got fucking doctor problems. I got to go to the doctor, whatever else. I got a lot of stuff.
That's the problem.
Obviously. Yeah. Okay, that's one of many medical issues that I'm sure I'm dealing with. I understand that.
Yeah, so stop fighting with these people. You're just making it worse.
I understand. Okay? But then people come to me and they go, "Hey, I want to add more to your mental load." And I go, "Well, I can't engage in that." Whatever.
Vito, you're still responding to people on YouTube comments, okay? I know you're reading that shit and it's getting to you.
Because I get comments that are like, they're going, "Vito's really fucking up the show," and I go, "I don't understand."
Who gives a fuck?
Because I don't know what the problem is. I want to know.
Just ignore them. They're fucking retards on YouTube. Who gives a fuck what they think? Not even they do.
To be good, and if there's some sort of criticism, like, "Hey, Vito, if you did this, the show would be better."
You have to fix your mic, though. The number one criticism is fix your fucking mic, and you won't do that on Monday. So what are you talking about?
I did fix the mic.
No, it still is clipped and fucked up when you shout and get loud. You have to fix that. You have to get your man Martian on a Discord call with you or on a call with you and let him walk you through setting up the compressor and the limiter. You have to do that. That's it. That's it.
Okay, I will have him do that.
There you go. That's it. That's 90% of your problems right there. Solved.
Just look.
Yeah, see, it's not the answer you want, so it's something else. What?
The answer's fine. Just say it to me in a helpful way. That's all I need.
No, I said fix your fucking microphone. How not helpful is that?
Because if you go, "Hey Vito, here's how to fix. I got a guy who's gonna help you fix your microphone." I go, great. But instead, you go on Twitter and you go, "Oh, looks like Vito fucked up his fucking microphone again. What a piece of shit." And I go, "All right, well, I'll get to that eventually."
How many weeks I've had this shit for 2 months, right? And week 1 it was, "Your mic's fucked up. Your mic's fucked up." I know for a fact, many people in the Discord every week tell you, "Hey, I'm here if you want me to help you with your mic." But you don't take them up on it. Which I'm fine, which honestly, I know, like, shit gets backed up, and it's, like, daunting to do something, and it fucking sucks dealing with people.
Stuff every show. I've tried doing
That's not good enough.
No. And then I test it, and it's pretty good. Now we know there's one problem left, is that maybe I'm peaking at the top. Okay. There's one problem remaining. So I got to add one other filter to this package that I've set up. I got a whole package of different filters and compressors and whatever else. And now I need a limiter in case I go above a certain fucking
maybe, but
thing.
There's audio experts waiting to help you. There's local experts in your area who will help you for free. Like, that's not... people don't just get free expert help like they're offering to you. You don't have to go do YouTube shit.
Okay, but I don't know who's an expert when the people messaging me is Hot Dong McSchlong Dong, and he goes, "Yeah,
your man Martian is a fucking expert. Your man Martian is a fucking expert."
From what? What is
audio?
Who is he? How?
He's in the fuck. He made the fucking theme song to that we just listened to at the beginning of the show.
I don't know that. I don't remember who made the fucking theme song.
All right, so figure it out with him. There you go.
Okay, I'm just saying. There's a lot of. I'm not trying to tank. There's like the. Vito's doing his audio bad.
You're breaking up. You're tanking the show. Vito's tanking the show, everybody. Vito's breaking up on purpose to tank the show.
I hate you fucking people so much.
Oh, there you're back. All right.
I know. Great. All right, let's
stop reading their comments. Just ignore it. Who cares?
I will ignore it. I got it.
Everybody say I'm fucking up too, but whatever.
That's why I'm just going to be very boring. I'm going to stop interacting with anybody. It's hard. It's hard. You want to interact with the fans, but obviously it's not a good idea, I guess, because I end up wanting to fight with the people.
Yeah, why?
Well, because like every comment is like, "Oh, Vito, you're destroying the show. Like you suck." Blah blah blah. And I go, "I don't think that's true." And then they go, "Oh, he said he doesn't think it's true." Like I don't even think I respond in like a crazy fucking way.
Oh, really?
What's the craziest thing I've said?
You sent me a fucking email about Schizo Sean coming to your house like 2 hours ago.
But
that's
not
totally
me saying
nuts.
that's not me saying I'm gonna do something to him.
It's you letting a guy who's fucking with you make you do things that are retarded. That's what it is. Hey, let's not talk about Schizo Sean. Like, why? He's just like a goofball. He does that funny bunny shit. He pays you a ton of money. That guy gives you a ton of fucking money. Of course we're gonna fucking talk. We're not doing a shunning a guy that's giving, literally feeding my son. I'm not gonna tell that guy to go fuck himself. I'm gonna say, yeah, this guy's great. Let's have him around. He does funny stuff, and he gives me money. I love this guy. I fucking love this guy. Stop fighting with him.
I'm not trying to fight with him. I want to love him, but he just tells me, "Hey, I'm going to make your life miserable, and I'm going to fuck up your shit." And I go, "Oh, well, that kind of just taxes me." Yeah. I don't want that. It's really not.
Say that then. I don't want that.
Right.
I don't want you to do that. I'd appreciate it if you didn't do that.
It's more stuff where I go, "Why?" I don't get it. I guess I just don't get it. I don't get it.
Now, I don't believe that. Because you see Eric doing fucked up stuff, and you go, yeah, you're obviously fucking this up.
Like what?
Everything Eric does, you're like, here's a breakdown of why what he's doing is fucked up and dumb.
If I had a warehouse, and people came to my warehouse to take some stupid pictures, I think I'd be pretty okay with it. You know? That's what I believe.
Yeah, but these guys aren't doing that. They're doing nothing. They're doing like, I'm going to...
You're right. They're doing nothing. And that's fine. They can keep doing nothing. But I'm also saying, like, hey, man, like, if you're just going to be shitty to me, I don't really want to make content with you and promote you. Like, I don't get it.
Then say that.
That's what I said.
That's what you said to me. That's what you said to fucking me. I don't have that kind of issue with these guys.
I did say to him, I said, listen, man, if all you're going to do is go, hey, Vito, you're a piece of shit, and I'm going to attack you and antagonize you, I go, well, I really don't feel like promoting your stuff then, man. Like, I don't get that at all.
Okay, so then how does it turn into an email to me?
Because again, like, I know he's going to want to be promoted and promote his show and whatever else, and I'm going, I don't really want to promote this guy. He fucking hates me for some reason.
He doesn't hate you.
Well, if he doesn't hate me, stop saying, I'm telling him, I'm saying, bro, what, just...
He watches your fucking Whatnot streams. How much money did he give you for cutting cards up?
He gave me a lot of money. Thank you. Look, I like
How do you get from there to he doesn't like me?
Well, because it's like, I don't understand, because I'm telling him, it sucks that I want to be able to engage with the fans and engage with the fun and whatever else.
Yeah.
But then it does just turn into like, hey, let's dump on Vito, dump on Vito, dump on Vito, dump on Vito. I go, well, this is less fun. Can we just have some fun? I want to have fun with everybody. Like, that's what it is. And then I'm just like, okay, I guess I have to.
Well, did you have fun cutting the cards up when he made you cut the cards up?
No, I hated that. That sucked. I really did not enjoy it.
Hey, why?
I don't want to.
It's
I don't want
money.
to cut up magic cards, man. It sucks. It felt bad. I mean, look, it's his money. It's his money.
It really felt
it's
bad.
His money.
Yeah.
I mean, I was like worried I was going to destroy like a good card. It's like destroying the Gaia's Cradle. It's not my Gaia's Cradle.
Yeah, but it's just crap that that he bought it. Like, who cares what happens to it?
Yeah.
Do you see that part of it? Like, he paid the money to have it and do whatever he wants with it.
That's
his
why
card.
I did it, and I destroyed it for him. I did it for him. It's absolutely his card. It still hurts me on a certain level. If you give me money to destroy the fucking Mona Lisa, even though it's not my Mona Lisa,
that'd be awesome, bro. What are you talking about? That'd be fucking great.
I would not enjoy that.
Why?
Because you're destroying something that you think has value, that you think is a valuable thing.
Okay, let me explain to you. Maybe you don't understand this, but for us nihilists, it's very interesting.
I understand 100%. I get
what
it.
You understand. What
you guys value destruction and chaos. It's fun.
No.
All
No, you don't understand. You don't understand, and believe me, that's why you're always getting fucked up with these guys and getting your head. For us, it's fascinating to see somebody who cares about something. So you care about these cards, and we're like, what the fuck? Why? Like, why? This is so fascinating. Like, okay, here's a card. Here's $100. Cut it. Here's my card. Destroy it. And it hurts you, and you're affected by it. And we're like, we're transfixed by this, right? Like, we're like, I have to know more. I have to see it again. Like, I think you're interpreting this fascination with you that he has as dislike, but it's like intense. It's like obsession almost. It's like, God, I gotta have more Vito. I gotta see this guy care about these fucking magic cards, right? Do you understand?
Sure, I get it.
It's not dislike.
No,
he's not doing it to punish you.
I'm saying at a certain point, the interest in me and what I care about and how can we destroy a thing that Vito cares about becomes mentally taxing. Yeah. And I have to divorce myself from it and go, I can't handle this all the time.
Yeah, but then if that was true, you would have you got to get out of that group like months ago.
You're done.
Well, just get out of it, disengage with them, I had
to see a Ripoff verse explode. And now that Ripoff verse has exploded, I got pretty much what I wanted.
That's so
getting
sick.
to see.
That's
getting
such a
to see.
sick way to look at it.
I was like, man, I told you, like, I hate to say it. I told you guys part of the reason I'm in there is I loved seeing Ripoff verse say he wanted to kill me. Like, it brought me that for some reason because that guy is so crazy, and I don't know, man. There was a sick joy in watching him lose his mind over my existence.
It is sick.
It is sick.
It is.
But
sick.
I'm gonna say this is I have to mentally. I mean, it sucks on some level that I have to kind of mentally detach. And it's not that I hate the fans. Like, that's the thing that sucks is people go, "Oh, well, you just hate the fans." It goes, "No, but I have to mentally detach from you guys because you're creating a lot of like."
Vito, you have the most fucking weird approach to dealing with fans that I have ever seen.
Because I care about.
You feel like you owe them so much. I think. Like more than you feel like you owe them an inappropriate amount of your time and gratitude.
Well, I'd be dead in the ground without them. I wouldn't have any money. I wouldn't have a show. I wouldn't have a comic book. I wouldn't have.
You still don't have a comic book.
I know. I was waiting for that, and I was setting you up. I owe the fans something, and I have no idea what to give them.
A comic. You got to give them a comic.
That'll come later. I'm saying. As far as I can tell, the only thing I can give them is a good show. So I'm trying to do a good show. Like, that's the one thing I can do. That's the one thing that's in my power to make happen.
Yeah. You don't owe people as much as you don't owe people like this this crazy guilt that you have about you should feel bad for not giving them a comic book, but all this like I feel bad if I disengage with the fans and shit. Like that's all. That's nuts, man. If you go to their work, it would be insane. It would be like totally bonkers. So don't feel like
I would feel bad if I did a bad show. Like I've said this, I'm most terrified of not being funny. Like if I ever, and sometimes I know I'm not always funny.
Yeah, like right now, like that wasn't funny.
Well, sometimes people like the real. Some people like the. I hate to tell this. I'm going to say the Vito therapy is a recurring bit on the show. People seem to enjoy, and I'm giving them a bit of that as well.
I mean, it's fascinating because it's fucking crazy. Because you have this you have the opposite complex with fans that pretty much all like e-celebrities do, which is like, I deserve this. I'm a fucking jackass. Like, buy my bathwater. You're like, can I buy your bathwater? Is there somebody else? What more can I do for you guys?
Well, because it's I don't like being taken advantage of. I don't want to take advantage of anybody. I don't want anybody to listen to this show and think, Vito's offering me something and I don't know, man.
It's just a podcast. Relax.
That's what I'm trying to. I know. I'm trying to make it just a podcast. I'm trying to get to that mentality. It's just a fun show where two guys show up and just talk shit. That's it. And that's what it's got to be.
What the fuck happened to you?
What happened to me is that I realized I am incapable of saving the world. It's never going to happen, right? Isn't
Save the world? You can't. You don't even have a door in your bathroom. What are you talking about?
Shut up. No, and of course I know. But here's when you're a child and you watch, aspirational media. You watch this Superman movie, whatever the fuck, and it's all about, you're going to save the world. It's what poisons all these Antifa activist kids. They get in their heads, I got to right all the wrongs. I got to fix all the civil rights.
Trump did all that stuff. We saved the world. Voting for Trump.
You guys are doing the same.
You guys fucked it up.
You guys are saving the world. I get it.
We did it.
Congrats. Thank you for saving the world.
We did it.
I'm right there with you, and I always have been, and I always will be. There's crap on this hat. Anyway, you can't save the world. The best you can do is put on a show. That's it. That's the only thing that I have the power to do in this world is to put on a show.
No, you could put out a comic, too. I mean, you could do a little better.
That's a form of putting on a show. The colors are looking real good.
Who fucking cares about the colors?
It's getting there.
When the fuck is it coming out? I'm gonna have a baby next week, and the comic still isn't out.
I'm looking at the document right now. I can get you guys up to date. I'm doing my final pass on the black and white. Let's see here. So I'm going through page by page. Superkiller pages, colored pages, updated colors, January 13. No, that's an old one. Okay. The black and white. It's weird. That still looks like it's fucked up. What the fuck is going on?
Oh my God.
Something's wrong with page 13, and I don't know what the fuck I did. It looks different from all the other ones. Anyway, I gotta
show
fix
it.
that.
Show page 13. Let's see it. Let's see it. You owe people more
transparency
behind the curtains. Yes, transparency with your comic.
I want.
That's what you owe them.
Transparency. Here, maybe
somebody
can
do it though. Don't.
Maybe somebody can fix this problem for me.
Rip-offers could probably fix it.
Well, it's got to be like the file settings are different. Maybe I have the opacity set to the wrong fucking layer.
Yeah, the opacity of your head is too high, I think.
It's taking forever.
Let's see it.
I'm trying to open it. I got to open it in
Fucking put
Photoshop,
it up. Let's see
I think, because it's a Photoshop file. Can I open it with something that isn't Photoshop?
Just open it with Photoshop. What's the problem?
Here, I'm trying to take a screenshot. Here's a screenshot.
A screenshot. Oh boy. Okay. This is like Nick with his house pictures, fucking up with the EXIF data, fucking around with it at the last. Did you see the fucking toe has a restraining order against Melton? Patrick Melton?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. He's got a lot of ideas going on. Doesn't he have restraining orders against multiple people at this point?
Yeah, Nick Rekieta and Patrick Melton. Dude, it's hilarious. His restraining order against Melton. He says that Melton talks about his genitals in great detail.
Yeah, but I don't think he understands that they're allowed to do that.
Yeah, but he says they talk about my genitals in great detail.
Well, this is not going to be helpful. What I'm trying to show here.
Put the fucking comic on the page. Put it on the fucking screen.
Well, what comic? All the pages?
Just fucking page 13. Just page 13.
Okay, I'm trying to bring up page. Well, people have already seen page 13.
No, we got to see it again to see what you're fucking complaining about.
All right, I'll show you what I'm complaining about and what I'm confused about.
Bro,
it's got to be
talking about my genitals. Where is this? He's talking about my fucking genitals.
How much does it pay? Doesn't he have to pay a lawyer to do that?
Yeah, you can file one yourself, but I don't think
he's actually paying a guy to come in and say that they're not allowed to look at his genitals
or talk about his genitals. Yeah. Oh, here it is. This is about Patrick Melton. Aaron Imholt says he has repeatedly discussed my genitals in great detail, I don't know how great it was, on his internet streams and seems genuinely enthralled with my sex organs and sex life. I don't know if he has sexual fixations on just my daughter or myself or anyone else in my family, but he certainly seems fixated on me sexually, as well as my minor daughter.
Is he trying to insinuate?
Why would he bring his daughter into this? Go ahead.
I don't know. Is he trying to insinuate that he's like worried about being raped by Melton or something?
Yeah, raped by Melton. That's what there's.
That's well, what like, why is he bringing it up? Like, you're not allowed to talk sexually about him? Is that what he's trying to say?
I don't. He says he's gonna rape his daughter or something. It's weird.
This is all very bizarre.
He has hosted a 2 multi-day
Didn't he
events.
also send one to Ricada though?
Yeah, Ricada got a HRS2.
So is that like being enforced in any way?
I think you get granted it right away sometimes, and then they have a hearing, and then the hearing might get like tossed out, or granted. Okay, where the fuck? Oh, there it is. Okay. So this is the page 13 that you're saying is not good enough.
No, it's good enough, but
okay.
See how it's. So what I've done.
I mean, it's green. It's weird.
Right. So here's the deal: is in my folder, all the pages that are complete, I put this green layer on top of them, in order to tell me that they're complete. So when I look at the folder, I can see which pages are green, and then obviously I can toggle that layer off. Right. So for some reason,
it's going to be funny when they print all green because you forgot to toggle.
Yeah, I'm going to forget to toggle it off. This whole time, I've been going, why is page 13 more saturated than all the other pages? And I assume the color is just fucked up. And then I feed it into a different thing, and I go, well, now the green's different. So that means the base page settings for page 13 are different? And I'm like, is it in RGB format instead of CMYK? I don't know why the fuck it looks different.
Bro.
This is what I've been dealing with. It's
you
not
just
got
to print this shit, man. It doesn't fucking matter about the RGB setting.
I agree.
Yeah, you got to do it, though.
I think we're look at this. This looks pretty good. Space.
What's that?
Oh, they're in space.
All right, they're flinging around in space. There you go.
And now it's in color. See, there's a color version, too.
She's naked. Her tits are too small, but she's naked. That's good.
Well, her tits are not too small. Look, let me look at it.
I think I know.
I think there's like 3.
Small.
I think we're making. I have the guy making edits on 2 other pages because I looked at him and I said he made edits before, and I said, "Hey, you just fix this fucking thing. I'll pay you to fucking do it." And then I think we're good. A lot of it's been, you know what it's been is like, because okay, people were like, you said it was going to be done, and I was like, yeah. I thought that I would just do. I thought doing the black and white would just be I could do it by itself and then worry about the color later. And then I'm finding out, well, everything I fixed in the black and white, I'm gonna have to fix on the color anyway. So I'm having to make a lot of changes at the same time. So both versions, instead of before, I was gonna finish the black and white first and then finish the color after. But instead, they're basically being finished in tandem. So that's the reason for the delay, is that I went, okay, I'm clearly just wasting extra time. I should just finish them both at the same time.
Oh, okay.
It's all very interesting.
Okay.
It's all
what's the next super chat?
Interesting. And also, Superkiller number 2 is looking great. So that's good.
Fuck off with Superkiller number 2. What's the next super chat?
No, Superkiller 2 is going to be even better.
Yeah.
Where are the super chats? I'm having a lot of fun with Superkiller 2. Let's see. Hi, Vito, I love you. Where the fuck are we? I'm way behind. Yes. Okay, Schizo Sean, Vito's Poland in 1939. I'm Stalin. Okay. Purple Positive for 5.
And Riley's Hitler, he said.
Riley's Hitler, got it. Purple Positive for 5. Yo, Vito, you're psyched that list you're on doesn't exist. Yes, I'm glad the Epstein list, I'm not on it. Oglovich for 2 from Fat Indiegogo Shams to co-hosts who are hams. LJ Collaborator for 5. How much for a biggest problem? What not special? Vito sells his toys. Will Dick in the audience riff on him? Proceeds go to Superkiller 2. I've been selling stuff locally, which is nice. And I sold some wrestling cards. SB for 5. Get back together in the studio. The people demand Vito's booty and boomer ear pain. King N64 for 5. Vito, I released my book 2 weeks ago. I work a full-time job and have a kid. I got it done in 1 year. What the hell's your excuse? Release Superkiller. I agree. Andrew Tarr for 10. Vito, take a break from the internet, my friend. I agree. Jubal demand for 2. I don't like Vito. His microphone's blown out for real. I think, yep. Just Ibon for 10. Vito, at the end of an episode ages ago, I thought you heard you say Kino Casino's dodging tax and you'd reveal more later, but you never brought it up again. Are you sitting on hot goss? I think other people covered that, but I don't know whatever came of it. It turns out they were paying each other to get around tax code is what we had heard. Hack the Movies for 10. Subscribe to Hack the Movies for 4K movie reviews with great audio, hosted by someone who's not on meth and doesn't spam people with annoying texts. We also have mint salad. Cody Titus for 5. It only took Trump to make liberals care about child abuse. TDS Shorts for 5 says Vito should have me make the clips instead. He's paying some goober $50 per clip, and they aren't even posted frequently. I stopped having that guy make clips because everybody didn't seem to like them. But if we want clips again, let me know. Dylan Arnett for 2. Tonight's the night we're losing the show. I don't think that's true. Relatively controversial podcast host. I don't know. 20. People think there's an actual list of Epstein client names and girth measurements, and the same people who think cops protect you or pay taxes for new roads, or the taxes pay for new roads and schools rather than Israel's defense. Go fuck yourself, Maddie Ray. Well, that was
they're
the stupidest thing from
retarded, but
Trump.
like Boingo and Cash and all these retards made the indication that they were gonna try to unravel the web of like blackmail and predation and shit, and then they didn't try at all. That's the problem more than the list. Like, let's see.
And also the problem is the creative dodges of being like, well, he didn't have a client list. I don't think anybody ever accused him of having a client list, but he had powerful friends who fucked the women that were there. I don't know if it was his
Well, he
list.
has a list. Like, he has a list, and they won't release
flight manifests and shit, right?
Yeah, there's a redacted list. There are subpoenas. There are legit subpoenas that Cernovich started in Miami way back. Michael Cernovich could go to the White House and walk that retard Boingo and that traitor Cash right through the process of how Epstein was covered up and what's happening now, and they just won't do it. Like, they won't do it either because Pam Bondi is a big fat pig who's protecting her buddies in Israel, and Cash Patel is married to an Israeli spy, and Boingo's a fucking retard. That's why. That's the problem. Cernovich could walk in there with a whole Olive Garden map. Here's how do we get the olive to fucking Olive Garden. Walk through this maze. Here's what happened with Epstein. Just do this.
That map. That's fun.
Yeah, you remember that fucking olive map? Walk all of the olive to fucking Olive Garden. Yeah, with the crayon. Cernovich could come in with a map and say, "Hey, here, fatso, Jeet, and retard. Just do this." But they won't let him. They won't let him do it because they don't care. They don't care. They got other scams that they're running. It's fucking stupid.
Well, yeah, they should not have hyped it. They should not have given out binders to influencers. They should just shut their fucking mouths and been like, you know what? If Trump had just gone in and said Biden burned all the files,
yes, exactly,
he would have been the happiest man alive.
Yeah, AOC raped all those kids. Killer. Okay.
Trump had such an easy win to just go, we went looking for the Epstein files. I think Biden burned them all.
Yeah, Biden took them.
It was like the easiest thing in the world.
But Trump exists on like boomer levels, and boomers and normal people do not give a fuck about the Epstein list because it's fucking stupid. It's like terminally online shit. Normal people don't care about it. They still fucked it up though.
They fucked it up. Well, they didn't understand. You got a lot of conspiracy theory guys who
they are the conspiracy guys. Fucking Boingo and Cash are like, yeah, it's fucking a bitch. All these rapists are all over. They're like, never mind. There was no rape. Like, okay.
It's a really embarrassing situation. For a lot of
it's
people.
bad.
Really and Friends for 10 says Vito L. I agree. Gordon Shumway for 2. Picky Parkers voted up. This is different from Picky Parkers because Picky Parkers is people getting too snooty about parking.
Yeah, that's true.
The Pope for 5. Hi, Vito. Love you. Pokemon Guy for 5 says, Vito, I got my magic cards thanks to the Black Chocobo. I appreciate the expensive card. Cool card for the collection. You're very lucky. Guys, don't forget to check out whatnot.com/invite/Vito, because I have to get rid of some of this crap. If anybody wants to buy these video games, they've been deceptively hard to sell. I did sell a box of Warhammer figurines, and I have another one if anyone wants them.
Make Vito go there and make Vito destroy the stuff. Pay for him to break it and mess it up.
That. Strategy for 5. Imagine standing in a parking lot to hold it for dick, but when you misjudge the size of the spot, he trucks dicks in my ass. No one wants that dick and Vito. Andrew Tar for 5. Backseat Parkers. I'm sorry I ever said anything critical about you, Vito. Thank you, Andrew. Oglovich for 5. Imagine going to the public landfill and trying to take a huge weighty dump, and instead someone chucks dicks in your ass instead. Nobody wants that dick and Vito.
Did you see Chuck Dixon's AI comic?
Dude, that's fucking hilarious.
With 6 fingers?
That's so funny. Well, hold on. But yeah, no, we knew about that. What we didn't know was... Yeah, I saw that before, but we didn't know that was originally going to be a Rippaverse project. Did you see that?
Oh, no, I didn't see that.
Dude, that book came out, right? It's this shitty AI comic that, again, the lady has, like, extra fingers, and it's, like, all clearly fucking AI.
Yeah.
And someone asked Chuck Dixon, they said... How did Eric July approve this shit? And he said, well, what are you talking about? This isn't a Rippaverse book. And he goes, oh, really? Why does the title page say, as inspired by Eric July's Rippaverse? Because they left it in the comic by accident before they put it out. Though I have to say, it's almost, I almost have to give Eric July credit, is that even he looked at Chuck Dixon's AI bullshit and he said, man, I'm going to take way too much shit for this. I can't put out a fucking AI book right now.
You don't know that, though. Maybe Chuck Dixon just said, like, it's too expensive.
That might be what it was. But at some point, this was apparently a Rippaverse project. I think they went and they changed the title page because they're like, shit. And I'm sure Eric's fucking sending Chuck Dixon messages going, why the fuck you put my name in your fucking AI gay-ass book? It's called...
No, you're giving him too much credit. Eric.
Chuck Dixon, is it Kickstarter or Indiegogo? I think it was.
I don't know. I'm trying to find it now.
The French Baron. Here, you want me to share it?
Yeah.
Share this oh wait, is this the original one? No, wait, this is not it. He put it. He did it. Hold on. There's another one, but it is called The French Baron, I believe. The French Baron by Chuck Dixon.
Baron D's nuts. Baron D's fucking nuts.
Here, the
Baron D's nuts right in your fucking face, you bitch.
Share my screen.
Chuck Baron D's nuts. Mike Baron D's nuts. That's what it is. It's Chuck Dixon your ass and Mike Baron D's nuts.
All right,
to other guys.
I
to
have
men.
It up. I got it. It's up
Mike
on the
Baron
screen.
D's Mike Baron D's nuts to men.
So you look at this and you go, it looks cool. It kind of looks like AI.
The French Baron,
AI.
the Baron.
But do you think Vincent Vladimir Shade is the actual name of this gentleman who wrote it? Now again, he didn't write it. Sorry. Chuck Dixon. Well, hold on. Chuck Dixon teams up with co-writer and creator
Baron.
Vincent Shade. So he got Chuck Dixon to write it.
He's like Chris Gaines.
Yeah,
he's doing like a Chris Gaines thing.
He's doing something like that.
Okay.
And as we can see, he starts to show off the characters, and you're like, all right, this guy's got some weird fucking fingers, but okay.
A flaming gay. That's the main character. He's a flaming gay with a fire sword.
Well, he is
with
French,
a crooked
so
fire sword.
He's probably gay. We can expect
a French
that.
homosexual. Wait, go look at his hand. Go back up there and look at his hand.
It's a little weird.
Okay,
I don't really know.
Okay. Weird, but it's okay.
Kind of like a weird knuckle. Okay. Then there's Red Death, who's just a skeleton man with a cape. Okay, cool. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
All right.
There's Paul Cavalier.
Tiny arm.
Chainmail's
Tiny
usually
arm man.
interconnected links instead of just a bunch of squiggles, but okay, we'll go with that. Why not? He's got a screaming man's head.
He's getting reverse head from this vampire. He's sticking his dick through the back of his head. So...
Yeah, it's permanently affixed to his crotch. It's just a screaming man's head.
That's cool.
It's very exciting.
Okay, I like that.
And then, of course, Victoria English, who's a very attractive lady with a horrifying, disfiguring figure here, which is just, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the thumb would be back here. So
wait, where's your finger?
She's got an extra 1, 2, 3, 4,
No, there's
5.
no finger. There's no finger here on the bottom.
What are you talking about?
It's a stump. Look, it's a stump.
Yeah, well, I'm saying she's got a stumpy extra finger, and then behind there's a thumb. So she's got a thumb and 5 fingers, which is very exciting.
1,
Because the thumb you can't see. The thumb is back here, so then she has an extra finger back. Or she's got an extra little stump right here, so she has 6 fingers in total.
You know what though? I'd still let her jack me off.
You still let her jack you off. That little nub can tickle under the foreskin while the rest of the hand is going nuts.
I'd still let her jack me off if you know what I'm talking about. I'd still let that bitch jack me off.
And then I'd let this guy jack me off, just an old guy hanging out with a stick. Basically, it's AI trash from top to bottom. It's an entire book of this shit. And this is what these guys are making, man. It doesn't even... It looks... The art style changes from panel to panel because you can't even get the art style there. At certain times, it's like soft shading, hard shading. Yeah. I don't know.
All right.
Looks like dog shit.
Whatever.
And it was going to be a part of the Rippaverse, but Chuck Barron said this is too good. I can't give this to Eric July. I gotta have this 6-fingered lady. That's my lady.
I'd still let her jack me off, if you know what I'm talking about.
Why do you gotta say if you know what I'm talking about? There's no entendre there. What do you mean? That phrase doesn't have a double meaning.
It's a saying. I'm not saying literally. Like I'm not saying manipulate my penis to orgasm.
If you know what I'm talking about.
If you know the term if you know the term jack me off, then you know what I'm talking about. It's just for me and the guys that know about that term.
Well, what does
Maybe
the
there's
term
kids
mean
listening.
if not jacking off? What do you mean?
That's not a literal term. It's a colloquialism. Colloquialism.
You can't say, like, I'd let her suck my dick if you know what I mean, if the thing that you want is for her to suck your dick. Then it's not
sucking your dick is a literal act. She's sucking your dick. Jacking me off is a fucking euphemism. Jacking me off is a fucking...
It doesn't have another meaning. It only has one meaning.
Yeah, but it's still metaphorical. You can't literally jack someone off. That doesn't make any fucking sense. It's a fucking euphemism. So me and the guys, this is between me and the guys who've heard that term or used that term, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean, I would let that bitch jack me off, even with her extra finger. And if you know what I'm saying with jack me off, you understand.
I'd shoot a load in her face, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, exactly. Because you're not literally shooting a load in her face. That's murder, bro. Do you not fucking understand metaphors? Are you fucking retarded?
That's murder.
Yeah. So,
all right, sure.
If you know what I'm fucking talking about.
A little pedantic at this point.
Yeah, it's words. What do you mean it's pedantic?
Imagine did we do this one, going to the landfill, trying to take a big dump, someone chucks dicks in your ass. Thank you, Aklovich. Deluxe for 25. Biggest problem is ignoring girls that want to talk to you, / are interested in you, and regretting it later. Trio Doug for 5. I was gifted a Groupon to a beer store, $60 of free beer. The cashier forgot to mark it as used, so I was able to use it 3 more times. I had that happen at the fucking the German restaurant. I love when the Groupon hack. Aklovich for 2 says Groupon really more like Groupon.
Groupon these nuts.
He got there. For another 2, he says, anyway, I'm really enjoying the show, guys. Keep it up. Thank you. Spider Eternal for 2. Use the salt for boiling pasta and pickling. Justin Broderick for 2 says, everyone is cool, enjoys medieval times. I've heard the medieval times at Excalibur in Vegas is actually good.
No, it's fucking retarded. All that medieval times shit is fucking stupid. Have you been?
You haven't been in that one. You don't know.
I have been. I went there with fucking Ralph. I went to the medieval times at Excalibur. I've been to medieval times a shitload of times. It's fucking stupid.
I feel like I gotta go once.
Okay, have fun.
Well, what's the good one?
There are not any good ones. It's gay. It's
Which
like
one was better, medieval times or the one at Excalibur?
Medieval times is better.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because they care. They care about it more. It's like in the middle of nowhere, downtown.
Yeah, Excalibur.
It's not part of a casino.
Johnny Rockford 10 says, I hung out with Schizo Sean TV at Boston. He's stable. Check out his show after the show. Schizo Sean for 10 says, Vito fears the ears. And I'm refreshing the page to get the remaining super chats.
He fears the ears, bro.
He fears the ears.
He fears the fucking ears.
That's how they get you. LJ Clavarito for 2. Nice hat, Ultra Patriot Vito. and then a beer and a pig. The Pokemon guy for 5 says EVS is a genuine, honest guy. That's what people love and hate him. Yeah, I love EVS. Balder for 5. Hey, Vito. Hey. Skits Sean TV for 5 says it has been 796 days since Superkiller got fully funded. That might be correct. Big Swing and Rich for 5. Vito, stop giving a shit and the show will be better. That might be true. Well, I got to give somewhat of a shit. That's the problem, is figuring
about
out
your
how
audio.
much of a shit to
You have to give a
give.
shit about the audio.
Sure, I agree. Schizo Sean for 50 says, I love you too, Dick. That seems low.
Oh, wow,
I love you. I feel like that should be higher. Mr. Abstruse for 10 says, Vito number 1, Crims will get a job. Schizo Sean is an Examoon alt. Schizo Sean for 10 says, some of the undamaged magic cards will be destroyed tonight. Well, that's horrible. Balder for 2 says, you're failing at the good show thing too. That is my greatest fear. Mike Hunt for 5 says, I tell Backseat Parkers to give me money and what the parking fine would be if I get caught. They never take me up on the offer. Schizo Shot for 5 says, can't wait to watch your new podcast, The Jerk Off. Definitely not a creep off, rip off, by the way. The Jerk Off is a really good idea. We'll see.
That's what you're calling your show?
Yes, The Jerk Off.
Okay.
With Dirk and Vito.
But you're talking about movies.
No. That's Corn Boys. Corn Boys goes live hopefully tomorrow.
Corn
That's
Boys
where me
like
and
popcorn.
Yeah, me and Dirk go to the movie. We consume a lot of corn. We're big fans of corn. Mostly we're there for the corn. I got to be real.
All right.
We're Corn Boys. The Corn Boy review of Superman will hopefully be at youtube.com/Vito tomorrow. Dirk's editing it right now. And then we are talking about doing a podcast called The Jerk Off. And I would say our first Corn Boys episode is a trial run at podcasting. Schizo Sean for 5. I will be at the Toe vs. Melton hearing and the golf tournament 3 days later.
Wait, whose golf tournament? The Toe has a golf tournament?
Yeah, Steel Toe is doing a golf tournament. I tried to secure a invite, but he didn't. I don't think he gave me one. I think I asked him to fly me out. I don't think Steel Toe is going to fly me out for his golf tournament. Wayne Stock for 20. Vito, the fact you don't get the
is
joke.
He playing golf or is he having a golf tournament?
He's doing a celebration of the whole Steel Toe experience, and that's going to be a golf tournament that people can participate in. I don't know who the fuck listens to Steel Toe that's going to go to a Steel Toe golf tournament.
Is he going to have like 7 people there?
That's what I feel like. It's going to be sad is the problem. I feel like it's going to be a sad time for him.
It's just a guy playing golf.
I think it's going to be him playing golf by himself and like 2 other guys, maybe.
Yeah, 2 other guys, yeah.
There might be 2 other guys.
Yeah,
Speaking
Schizo
of which,
Sean.
guys, the Superkiller golf tournament is currently taking... It's going to be sad as well.
Schizo Sean, whatever you do, don't ruin it. Don't go.
Yeah, don't interfere with the golf.
Don't interfere with the game. Don't interfere with it. Just watch. Don't go try to grab the balls.
Don't
ahead
do the
of them.
classic hitting an air horn every time they go to hit the ball, because that would be...
Yeah, don't do that. Don't steal their golf balls.
that would be a bad time.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll just say hi. Say hi to our good friend Steel Toe.
Don't even say hi. Ignore him. You don't want to get a harassment charge.
I think Steel Toe's going to turn it around. I mean, he's such a natural broadcaster. I didn't know he was talking shit. The reason he got booted off the radio, did you see that story?
Because he told his fans to go on another broadcaster's
Go call a woman a
page
whore? Yeah.
No, and that she says the N-word in private.
She got a job at a radio station he wanted, and he was working at a different radio station.
Yeah.
Instead of just going, well, a woman's going to get hired. What are you going to do? He went, you guys got to tell her when she's using the N-word and, fuck with her. And then he lost his fucking radio job.
The business that they exist on ads, right? They very tenuously, they're very barely profitable. Go start telling advertisers and everyone that they use the N-word all the time. Fucking idiot.
It didn't work out well for him, and he's been trying to beat his way back to radio ever since. And I just don't see Steel Toe as a broad. I don't know how he got into his head that he's got to be a radio guy. When I think
what else
of a
is going to
radio
be
guy,
a professional cum drinker?
Anything else? Honestly, he's like way too just. I don't want to say normal, but he's just like a guy. When I think of a radio broadcaster, you want a Wolfman Jack. You want a Howard Stern. You want a guy who's going, hey, it's a radio. We're having a good time on the radio. And she's like, hey, guy, I have a Steel Toe today. I'm going to have a golf tournament. Hope you guys want to come play golf. Gonna have a good time.
I think everyone's going to hate me saying this, but I think he would be a perfect radio broadcaster for Minnesota or wherever the fuck those guys live.
Like a perfect drive time, just, hey, did you
everything
see the
he
sports
says
game
is
last
so
night?
stupid. Yeah, he's like, oh man, wow. Well, let's talk about Katy Perry. Did you see her? That's crazy.
That is his show. It is like celebrity news and like sports shit and whatever else. And I'm going, dude, I just don't think there's like that much of an audience for it. Like, that's what you get roped into listening to because you're an idiot who doesn't know how to put YouTube on your phone and listen to something else.
That's radio.
Yeah, drive time radio is like, I'm just trapped into this because I'm too much of a moron to figure out how to listen to anything else.
Yeah,
Nobody's
that's why
go to YouTube seeking that.
No, that's why his show sucks on YouTube because those retards don't know how to use YouTube. They all listen to the radio. But he just let his temper, he let his temper and his ego fuck up his only thing he could do. That's why it's so funny.
Well, also, I don't know how you get back into radio, you know?
You don't.
Why do you want to be in radio? That's the other thing that's crazy about these guys. Of all the big
because he can't do anything
you
else.
Could have,
he can't do the internet. He fucking sucks at it.
I
mean,
but
he could have totally fucked Nick's entire world. But every interview he went on, he pretended like he was on the Late Show, like he was on Letterman. It's like, I don't want to get too into the weeds here. It's like, dude,
you're too racy.
You totally fucked Nick over. Like you're trying to kill him. Like, why are you acting like such a fucking vagina on every show you go on? He blew it. He blew it in the real world by getting too emotional.
Lady. Yeah.
Yeah, by letting his ego, by like being too violent, and then he blew it in the violent world by being a fucking candy ass. It's funny. It's so funny for that reason.
I'm just saying, I'm trying to think of like what that guy could ever do, and I can't think of anything. Because again, I don't want to listen to his show. Like I've tried to listen to his show.
He could sell cell phones at like a T-Mobile. He would be great at that.
Yeah, well, that's what he looks like. He looks like a fucking Best Buy fucking Geek Squad employee.
Cricket. He could sell cricket phones, prepaid phones to black people.
I guess whenever I meet guys and they go, well, my dream is to be like an entertainer and I want to entertain people, I go, big, bombastic personalities. They're usually kind of funny or charming. And this is just a guy. It's so fucking weird to me. He goes, Steel Toe Nation. Like, he doesn't even do that. Like, it's almost like he's like doing a version of that, like a mimicry of it. It's like, it's Steel Toe, I'm always winning, or whatever. You're like, yeah, but you don't stick with the bit, because you go from going, I'm Steel Toe, I'm always winning, to, I gotta get a restraining order. Oh my God. And I'm like, doesn't Steel Toe Nation fall apart if the toe can't, exist without a fucking restraining order?
No, they don't care. His fans don't care.
As somebody brings up, they go, we already know what happens to Vito when he fails. He opens like a fucking comic book store and gets arrested for molesting somebody who comes through the fucking door. I get it. You can see alternate paths for me. But I don't see any alternate paths for Steel Toe.
Yeah.
Let's see. Wayne Stock for 20. Vito, the fact you don't get the jokes is the reason you're a lol count. If you worked as much as you complained, you would have a published comic. I agree. Skids are Sean for 10.
I think you've put 12 comics worth of work into Superkiller.
I think I've put 12 comics worth of work into Superkiller 2, which is currently under production.
That's not a good thing, though. You should put one comic of work into one comic.
Well, I've already told my artist, I said, for this next one, I'm going to be a little hands-off. I'm not going to be too demanding. Let's just get it out the door. He's made some very wild promises about the number of pages.
You're using the same artist?
I love this guy.
So, yes?
And he's made some... it looks like it, unless he decides he hates me, which can happen in the drop of a hat, I've learned. He's making some very bold promises about how quickly he thinks he can crank this next one out. So, we'll see. We're getting promises.
You should release it. You should release number 2 for free and send it to people for free as like an I'm sorry.
Or I could charge money for it. Well, that would be pretty cool, too.
Nah, you should send it to people for free.
Wait, what do you mean? Give them a free comic. What is it? Why?
Because you fucked everyone over by the huge delay.
How are they fucked over?
Because people they're paying for the experience of creating a comic with you.
Yeah.
And you hid that from them and treated a lot of them like crap. So you should make up for that by
how did I
sending
treat
them a free
like
comic.
crap? Who did I treat like
crap? Because they ask where's the comic, and you just block them and call them
I have never blocked
N-words
any.
and stuff.
Okay, hold on. People say that I block them for asking where the comic is.
Yeah.
It's usually me being on Twitter and being like, hey, I'm having a beautiful day today, having some lemonade.
Where's the comic?
And then they go, where's the fucking comic, fat boy?
They say, where's the comic? They just say, where's the comic? Sometimes they're just like, where's the comic?
I don't see that.
You're full of shit. You're full of shit. It happens all the time.
Not every tweet I make needs to be, where's the fucking comic? Where's the comic
Yeah,
book?
it does, because they want it, because you're not including them in the process, which is what they paid for. They paid to be included in the process, and you're not fucking including them.
I will try to include them in the process more.
All I'm saying is all your problems go away if you just send them issue 2 for no extra money.
EVS should give me a lot of free comics, right? Because fucking all these fucking late comic guys. There's a million guys.
EVS
whose comics
is not
are late.
You're not even close to the same league as EVS. That's like you going to a batting cage and saying like, well, Barry Bonds doesn't have to pay for batting cage practice. How come I do? You're not. You guys.
So you might not even be making stuff away for free.
You're not even. You're not even in the same universe as Ethan Van Sciver when it comes to making comics.
I never said I was.
Yes, you compare yourself to him all the time.
I have never compared myself to EVS.
You just said, "Oh, if I should do that, then he should do it." No,
that's not comparing myself. It's comparing our situations. One of the problems.
Yeah, you're not in the same situation. You're not in the same situation.
No,
you're not.
Yes, we are.
No.
The problem, shut up. The problem with independent comics and any comics, even mainstream
guys like you
comics,
stealing money.
The American comic industry in particular, the big problem is speed. We have a problem of speed. There's been a lot of different people who've tried to tackle how you fix that issue. How do you get it out quicker? How do you make it an assembly line process that gets it out the door? But this is delays in comics. I hate to say it, I'm not the only guy who's ever done it. The mainstream guys do it. Marvel and DC have backed up issues for years on major storylines. It's a huge
What are you talking about?
At every level of the industry. Fucking Doomsday Clock. By the time the final book came out, it didn't even work anymore. You had people trying to create things in universe that no longer made any canonical sense because Doomsday Clock wasn't finished.
Fucking delusional if you think your comic has anything to do with the industry or EVS or whatever. It's got nothing to fucking do with it. You might as well be a guy drawing stick figures on cocktail napkins. You are not in that industry.
So you
no
think
comparison.
I'm the first guy whose comic has ever been delayed, and it's a completely unique problem that doesn't relate at all to a core problem within the comic industry.
No, what you're doing has nothing to do with the comic industry. You're not in the comic industry. You're a guy who
and what I'm experiencing
is a bad project manager.
No other indie comic has ever experienced the same fucking problems I'm having.
The problems of fucking themselves and fucking up their project. A lot of people have experienced that. Yeah.
Well, it is my belief that at the end of the day, I'm making something I like, and I like it. And I think everybody else is gonna like it as well.
All right.
And it's a beautiful thing. I'm happy. Let's put it this way. I'm happy I made it. And I'm happy that I'm making more of it. I have a big smile.
Yeah, you should give it for free. You should give it away for free.
Well, the digital's going to be free. So you get
number 2. You should give number 2 away for free as a sign of good faith and an I'm sorry and a mea culpa.
All right, here's what I'll agree to do. I agree to sell Superkiller 2 at a very reasonable and affordable price to all of you who want to continue enjoying the adventures of
money
Superkiller.
Back. It should be money back guarantee.
Money back.
Money back. If you don't like it, your money back and then some.
I have people beating down my door. Every day I'm getting messages going, when are you going to reopen that campaign? I got to get me some Superkiller.
Yeah, like 12 people?
Yeah, well, I mean, that's
a
lot of people.
Give me a
that's
break.
That's a good fucking sample size, 12 people. That's pretty good.
Probably 11.
Probably 11. Look,
Yeah.
I made some mistakes. When the comic is done, I'll make a big post telling you all the different things I creatively fucked up in wild and spectacular ways.
That's just like more shit that's coming. That's like more shit that's coming. All right, whatever.
All I can say is I'm having a lot of fun making it, and honestly I'm creatively fulfilled. I've needed a creative outlet for a long time.
How the fuck are you creatively fulfilled getting artwork and going, no, change her, make her tits smaller? How is that fucking creative fulfillment? Writing one story.
It's creatively fulfilling because it's not one story. It's going to be an ongoing story. I have
2 stories.
I have the second script is done. I'm working on the third script. The storyboard for the second one is half done, so he can get started on that.
You should give it away for free then. You already got a third one coming. Give the second one away for free as a thank you.
People who want to follow the story, there will be a digital version that will be available. You don't need a hard copy. You can read it online, okay?
It should be free. All I'm saying is it should be free. The second one should be free.
What do you mean free?
If you believed in your product, the second one would be free. If you believed in it, it would be free.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you'd say, here's the second one. The third one's going to be amazing. I'm going to give you the second one for free. Like people, they give out a hit of fentanyl for free because they know their product is good, that they're going to come back.
I think people are going to be so excited for the second one. They're going to say, I got to get back on board.
Nah, that's not going to happen.
People are saying we got to pirate it. You don't have to pirate it. The digital will be available anyway. That's what people don't understand.
They're not going to say I'm excited for number 2. Because they got burned.
Right. Okay. So here's what I'm going to say is I'm excited to be making it. And if nobody else reads it, I'm still having fun making it. And I'm going to lose. If I lose money making it, I'm still going to keep making it. I lose a lot of money on different creative projects. But you know why I make them?
What do you lose money on different creative projects? What are you talking about?
I lost money when I put that pilot together. I've lost money paying for
what pilot?
I don't know. That pilot I made for Comedy Central's fucking Make Us a Pilot. Whatever.
Make us a pilot. Would you lose like $20?
Nah, it cost like a couple grand to put that thing together, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever. It wasn't like the most expensive thing. You got to invest in making stuff. I get it. I'm probably...
So then invest in number 2. Invest in number 2 by making it, giving it away for free.
I'm not giving it away for free. I don't know why you want me to give it away for free.
That's the move, man. You got to give it away for free. That's the move.
I will... not give it away for free. I don't really have anything else to add to that.
You gotta.
It's not happening.
That's what the people want. They want a free number 2 comic, and then they'll buy number 3. No questions asked.
I think the people who like comics and want comics will pay for it.
Give me one good reason why not to give away the second issue for free.
It costs money.
It's all about money. With you, not about the art, not about the community, not about. You're right. Look, you got to spend money to make money, Vito. You have to spend money to make money.
Look,
you have so much money. You have so much money left over from the first campaign. You owe people a second one for free. That's what I'm saying. You owe people that because you made so much money and you didn't spend it all. You just invested it in hymns and shit.
I'm sorry. Well, Hims is doing good. You know, Tony sold Hims because you told him to sell Hims, and now they're back
good.
up.
You should sell Hims. Do not
Tony.
invest in Hims.
You fuck
just
Tony
invest in
like
index
a couple
funds.
$100. Fucking all my stocks are killing it.
Oh man, you're investing $100. Whoa, big Daddy Warbucks over here.
Hey, I'm not talking about Tony's investments here. I'm just saying that's good money for Tony for making movies.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what? Maybe there'll be a time. Maybe when this thing, let's put it this way. It would be, you know what would be fun?
Free comics.
Well, maybe in the future, let's say if you were one of the original backers of Superkiller, and Superkiller becomes like we're making money, we got the franchise, we got the blockbuster movies coming
franchise?
out.
What are you talking about?
Well, we're going to do spin-offs, we got ancillary characters.
What are you talking about?
Robot adventures, whatever else.
What, that diner guy's gonna have his own comic?
Diner guy's got a comic.
Fat diner guy adventures.
Yeah. There's gonna be all sorts of adventures. Okay. Let's put it this way: you're on my list. I got a list of everybody who backed that original Kickstarter. Right? It's like you're in the Founders Club at that point.
Was that like an NFT?
Maybe at some point you find a message in your inbox from Vito, and you go, oh, Vito, I remember that guy. He made that comic I backed
And it's a
years
dick pic?
ago.
Yeah.
And I go, guys, I've set up an island where we can have sex with children with no one noticing. And here's a free plane ticket for you. And I send y'all, and and Bill Gates comes.
What
and
the fuck are you talking
You're
about?
getting feet rubs or what? I'm gonna take the Superkiller money and have a whole Epstein Island adventure for everybody. And if you want to be a part of it.
Nah, you owe everybody a free
that's
comic.
How Epstein got all his friends, right?
Nah, you owe everyone a free comic. That's what I'm saying.
Epstein got the president to be his friend by doing that. Maybe I can get the president to be my friend.
Nah, that sounds like shit. All right, what's the rest of the super chats?
Let's see. The French Baron, more like Lucky Pierre, says Aklovich for 2. Coup for 5 says, does Vito not know about the jacketed song for South Park?
Oh, you missed Schizo Sean TV. Grave-digging Jester might be hosting
No,
the
we
next
got that
season
one.
of Fish Tank on his property.
Balder for 2, stop calling things you don't want to hear pedantic. Jewball the Man for 2 says jack off is an idiom, not a metaphor. Let's see here. I mean, it did work for Epstein. He said, how could I become the most powerful, a very powerful man? What if I had an island where you...
Is it
worked.
not a metaphor?
I don't know what it is. Drunken Atheist Studio for 5. I just had my parents take me to medieval times for my 40th birthday. It was pretty cool. I was high out of my mind on Delta 8 edibles. Silver the Cold Steel for 5 says, was Vito too big to fit in the studio anymore? Black Angus Reviews for 2. No Vito invite. Another L for the Vito. I missed the golf tournament. Johnny Rico for 2 says, do not throw decoy balls in the green. Icon Buckets for 2 says, show sucks. Thank you, Diabetic Pig. Lose a
Maybe it
foot.
isn't. Is it an idiom? Not a metaphor? Jacking off.
It's not a metaphor, because a metaphor would mean that jacking off does have a defined thing. So it's an idiom.
I guess so. Okay. It's an idiom.
Unless when using a jack, you would refer to it as jack. Do you jack off the street when you're,
Is it an idiom, a
tearing it
colloquial
up?
metaphor? Now, I have to look it up when
All
I'm
right.
sober. All right.
Don't look up any of this. It doesn't matter. Joe Mom for 10 says, Dick, you should do the silly pants
I have to ask my
skating
wife.
routine
She's
for
a
free.
linguist. What? What's that?
You
What'd
should
you
do
say?
the silly pants skating routine for free, is what
I'll do it.
Joe Mama
I'll do it for
says.
free. If Vito releases a Superkiller #2 for free, I'll do the silly
You
pants
can't
for free.
hinge that on me. That's bullshit.
These people are owed a fucking comic. You owe
And they're
them
getting
this.
the comic. What
They
are
owed 2 comics. They're owed
getting
2
the
comics.
comic and they're getting the Superkiller trading cards, which look incredible. So everybody's very excited. You get all this bonus stuff. Look at these. Have you seen these? Have you seen these?
I don't give a shit about those things.
Look at that. Look at that beautiful foiling on there.
Yeah, I want a comic though. I want a story.
Well, every one of the trading cards has a little story on it.
No, I don't want Dokuman shit. I want a comic.
Look, it's like a Dokuman card.
Yeah, Dokuman crap. I don't want that shit.
Dude, I should have made them Dokuman cards. I should have had a dude named like fucking cum face or whatever with a fucking hood.
Yeah.
Welcome to my
right,
Dokuman cards. I'm finishing it. Fuck you. All right.
Finish these things.
Kareem Wienerstein for 5 says Vito pretending to make comics has been an Andy Kaufman level troll. Bravo.
I know. I honestly hope you don't release it. I really do.
I've thought about how funny it would be if I never release it. I really have. And I believe that's the show. Guys, don't forget to vote on all the problems. Join the Patreon at patreon.com/biggestproblem. We will have a bonus episode before the end of the month, hopefully.
Yeah.
I will have my Superman review. You want to do Biggest Problem in Superman?
Yeah, maybe.
We did Batman. That was funny.
Batman's cool though. Superman's like fucking dumb.
Oh, you can't have problems about a dumb superhero.
Well, no, but Batman is like interesting, like guy stuff. Superman's just like gay boomer shit. Like, all right.
So talk about that. That's fun. That's funny.
It's not fun for me. I don't find this comic shit all as fun as you do.
It's not comic shit. He's a movie character. It's a whole thing. It's superheroes.
Okay,
It's not
here's my
comic
problem with
shit.
Superman. He's Jewish. How about that?
That's not correct. To disavow. My Superman review will be up hopefully by Monday at youtube.com/Vito. And don't forget to come by whatnot.com/invite/Vito to set my magic cards on fire.
Yeah. All right. Goodbye.
Okay. Bye.